Hello.
As soon as Vort becomes self-aware of or just aware of sexism, he'll realize that he's sexist and go, "Oh my god!" and then drink so
Double
much.
down.
No, he'll drink so much respect women juice.
Women exist.
Meanwhile,
What?
True. True.
Meanwhile, last session he was one of the girls.
Yeah.
Maybe
Listen,
he should.
girls,
Maybe
Trolls can
Vort is
also be
so.
sexist.
Maybe Vort is so not sexist that he doesn't even know women are different than men.
That's why he didn't. What was her name again? The girl that flirted with Vort. Anyway, that's why
Raven-haired witch.
Muriel. Yeah, that's why he didn't even register that he was being flirted with.
True.
He thought she was just being one of the guys.
Very true. Anyway, we're all here. Hello.
Hey, hi.
Hey,
Thank you for.
We need to stop
thanks for actually
joking
showing
about.
up this session.
I was gonna say we need to stop joking about no session happening because Denny thought it was legit till I added him.
Yeah, I quickly scanned what was happening, and I just read session not happening, and I was like, all right,
Yeah, the game's
no
canceled.
session this week.
Did I joke about that?
I think he did.
Yeah.
It was
I think it
Ezra's
was
message. But yeah, I think you said something, and then Ezra replied, "Yep, no session," and I was like, "Okay, no session it is."
I don't know why you think I would be the one making that call.
I think.
No, I thought Nick
No,
said
it's
something,
because
and then you.
It's because I put it in schedule issue instead. I should have put it in announcements. My message.
And then I got added saying, "Just need Danny." I was like, "Oh, so it is happening." Okay.
Yeah, I also should have put when my computer was fucked that it wasn't going to happen in announcements as well. But I put that in cursive short king, so it would have made more sense when I said never mind. But since it's the first thing I said,
Got it. Anyway.
Yes. Anyway, whose recap is?
I believe it is myself.
Yeah. Okay.
Denny's.
Anyways, in depth recap, everybody strap in.
I mean, you're just gonna fucking read the note.
Strap in and no.
I don't know what you're
no.
talking about.
No.
We start this session with Nick being a tyrant.
All right. Okay. Which session? Session? Is it this one or the last one?
Not last session.
Oh, okay.
But
so
I guess this session will probably happen as well.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, true.
You're
I would just
going
I
alongside.
would just like to cite session 0.5. Nick admits to being. Hold on. What did I write? Nick admitted to being prone to power trips and encouraged us to take a stand against him when it inevitably becomes an issue. That's on record.
Yes. And I don't regret it. I stand by those words. I will be a tyrant, motherfuckers.
He just wants you to try and stand up to him so he can crush your spirit. That's all he wants.
True. So we start last session with Nick being a tyrant.
I feel like as usual.
Okay.
You trying to defend yourself here?
No, I mean I was just gonna say sometimes it feels like I have like I don't want you guys to treat me like I'm sort of like fucking god figure around this, you know. I want you guys to stand up to me if I do some dumb shit and not do it and not do it because I'm the DM, you know. That's mostly what I was getting at with that.
I mean, I'm willing to call you out on your bullshit.
No, I know.
Daddy is not God, confirmed.
When it's for like dumb shit, yeah, but when it's for like serious shit, I don't want you.
I think if we're putting in the notes calling you a tyrant, saying that you telling us what we can and can't put in the notes, I think we're memeing.
No, I know. But mine is like semi-serious as well. It's just two things. Anyway, continue.
Anyway, so we start with Irina still questioning Astera about being a vampire, but surprisingly chill about it as a whole. Irina became a companion, a follower? What did you call it?
Sidekick.
A sidekick. Oh yeah, the worst word for it. She became a sidekick.
Oh my god.
So now we can train her. She wants us to train her and bring her back to Barovia. And she told us St. Markovia's Abbey is in Cringe, where the fated ally is, apparently. I can't remember that part. Polaris can't let go of the past and keeps interrogating Voltius. I think Voltius is getting sick of Polaris questioning the actions that he just finished doing, basically, less than a day ago.
Okay.
But yeah, so now we can train Irina to be a warrior, an expert, or a spellcaster, but not really a spellcaster because she sucks at magic. So we've picked warrior with a little bit of expert, I believe we were going to do as
I
well.
think we started with expert first, right?
Yeah, to get help.
No, we were gonna dump 2 levels in expert and then go warrior.
Yeah,
we
that's what
started
it
with
is.
expert.
Yeah. So we're doing a little mix, but she's mainly going to be a warrior, yeah? From the sounds of it.
Yeah, once we get the buffs we want from expert.
Alright. So we decided to set up camp just at the little lake outside the city. We went all the way round, the long way around. Where Polaris ended up doing a little bit of fishing for Astera so that she could feed. And Astera gets a little fussy and hates when people apparently kill her kills. And he gets a little upsetty spaghetti at it, but
She didn't
she seemed to... She didn't say it out loud,
say that verbally,
but
though, just to be clear.
internally
I don't know
she's
that.
having a struggle. We decided then to train Irina, and it came up that she had some PTSD from all the death that she's been witnessing, and she's been locking up. While training, Tarek decided it'd be a nice thing to bless everybody, and so blessed Irina, blessed Vort, and blessed Astera for getting Astera as a vampire, and
Yeah.
had it cause her to burn a little bit with the holy water. Which, to be fair, Irina was not a fan of.
Yeah, it's
So
almost
Vort
like you hurt
continued
her
to-
best friend.
Please, her best friend fucking stole her fucking family heirloom
She
and
doesn't know.
sold it.
She doesn't know that. None of you know that.
She doesn't know
Yeah,
that
none of
yet.
us do though. Yeah. And while training, we started off with a dagger on Irina, but she didn't seem to be a good fit, so she swapped over to the great sword from Baltius, which caused then a zombie popped out of the woods, and we encouraged her to go and fight the zombie herself, which she actually did shit on the zombie. Well done to her, and I believe that leveled her up. Yeah, and we put it into expertise. Yeah, that's what it says. But the great sword was a little too much, and she would not take Tarek's longsword. So we need to find her a longsword that has not been touched by Tarek.
True. She's pissed at you, dude. She hates you right now.
I know she does. So anyway, we continue on in the morning. We are heading towards the Sarpool. We realize we're getting spied on by a bunch of bats on the way there. So Polaris decided to stop to them and talk to them with speak to animals. And she questioned them about the dinner party, and that they said, I believe, they wouldn't know about something like that, but she didn't pass that particular information on. She just said, nope, there's no dinner party. She kind of left, Polaris left a little bit of information out on the party. But not that it would change anything. The only person in the party that wants to go to Strahd's dinner party right now is Astera, the vampire of the group.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, interesting. The vampire wants to go to see the vampire.
Very sussy baka.
Yeah, it's not like ignoring multiple dinner invitations is disrespectful.
He would literally tell us if it was time.
Look, he only gave you an extra invitation. He did not tell anybody else. Doesn't really care.
Okay.
He could have called out like, "Oh, by the way, Baltius, dinner at 10" earlier, and I was like,
Yeah, as he was
fantastic.
flying away with his Zig,
literally
like,
saw
yeah,
it.
everybody, dinner time.
I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, but he didn't.
This is just like when Astera was like, hey guys, these bodies are showing up with our names carved into them. That might be a problem. And everybody was like, nah.
Well, we took care of that too.
Yeah, we took care of that. I mean, that also might be part of the reason the town is gone. You know, we took care of that.
It was fine.
Fuck me.
Look, if we've already destroyed a town, what worse is Strahd gonna do? Come on, we're fine. Anyway, as we were getting towards this R pool, Tarek seen a nice hooded figure.
Oh yeah, the Hat Man.
Which happened to be the Hat Man, yeah, that Astera talked to. Although Astera has not told us about this man. This man then promised Tarek power in return for doing a favor. The favor being to kill Strahd. Sounds like the goals are lined up, so Tarek was like, yeah, sure. Give me the power.
This won't have far-reaching consequences.
Tarek then went even a little further and was like, yeah, what if I don't want to give up the power afterwards? So, we'll see what happens at the end. But, Tarek's now been given power to help kill Strahd. Making a warlock pact.
I was about to say, i.e. Eldritch Blast.
i.e. Eldritch Blast. He's gained range. Tarek can now hit from far away.
Wait, can you smite your Eldritch Blast? That would be insane.
Can I?
I don't think you can, but I'll look
There's
into
no
it.
way.
Keep going.
I think
I'll
it
look
has to be
into
a melee attack.
Yeah, it almost certainly has to be a melee attack.
I'll look into it. Keep going.
Seems like a pretty big conflict of interest when you think about it.
Hey, but if it works, Nick. Hey. So anyway, we got to the vicinity camp.
I can fuel your divine smites now.
You can heal.
I can give you spell slots back.
It has to be
Phil.
It has to be a melee weapon attack.
Oh yeah, Eldritch Blast is a melee attack, right, Nick?
Yeah, it's a melee weapon attack, surely.
Yeah, it's like an extension of me. It's my weapon, right, Nick?
It's definitely not ranged or a spell.
Anyway, continuing.
We got to the Masani camp. Baltius went towards Hilford to return the red panda.
Oh my god,
the
and
rest
he's
of us
even
went to Madame
hotter.
Eva.
He's even hotter now. He's got a fucking eye patch.
Yeah, he has injuries now.
Oh, yummy.
Stay away from my author.
Dude, look at him.
See if he shows up with vampire marks on his neck, we know who it was.
Yeah, he's busy writing. Back
Look
off.
at him.
He actually let Baltius keep the red panda because the red panda is gonna work as some kind of weird body cam for him and allow him to see all of Baltius's adventures.
Like you guys don't
see
trust
that
me, so I'll
Baltius
just, like,
isn't a
I'll
hero.
wear a body cam at all times now.
Wait a second. This is sounding a little like Feldspar now.
What do you mean?
With your orb.
Oh yeah, he had the eye, the orb.
Oh
thing,
yeah, I forgot about that.
Holy shit, yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh my god, I didn't notice it. But this orb is cuter, you
I
know?
always just like end up with a body cam on my characters somehow.
Just can't be trusted. I want to just highlight that this in the notes. Pumpkin is now a body cam because Nick wants us to use animals. I just want that to be on the record.
Yeah.
Anyway, the rest of the party going to Madame Eva. Polaris decided to ask about Greta and the tattoos. And she has learned that she has been cursed since birth from these tattoos. Whereas there's a slight difference in Vort's, whereas it's not from birth. It is like his soul. Is it his soul that's been marked? I will say yes.
The whole thing is a marking on their souls.
Oh, okay, the whole thing is, yeah. But his wasn't from birth, and the tattoos are slightly different to show
that was the biggest difference, yeah.
Yes. I then decided, after everybody left, Tarek decided to show her the symbol that his warlock pack symbol on his hand. Originally opting to just show it on the table and then showed her the real thing. Learning that it might be someone really ancient from here, but she didn't seem to have too big of an understanding, and directed him towards a castle up kind of towards the swamp, I believe.
Berez.
Berez. Yeah, roughly over in that direction. A castle that will have potential information. So we'll find out later how fucked Tarek is and how fucked everything is, based on Tarek's actions. But I'm sure it'll all be good. After leaving the Madame Eva, the three girlies decided to just have fucking breakdowns. Astera was craving blood, looking up the horses, eyeing up the horses. Did she eye up Polaris at one point? Or am I making that one up?
What happened?
Did you, like, crave Polaris's blood at one point? Or am I making
No,
that up?
Irina.
No.
It was
Yeah.
Irina.
It was her bestie.
Yeah,
it was
they
her
were sipping.
bestie.
They were sipping wine, and then it was
That's
suddenly.
when you went straight to fucking, yeah, Polaris. You were like, get Polaris. And Vort was kind of just caught in the middle of this. Vort was just kind of there having to witness the three of you guys break down a little bit.
Yeah, Vort was there because Polaris directed him out to have her break down to him.
Yes, yes. So Vort had to witness all three of you have a breakdown. But Polaris fixed the situation. She hunted down. Was it a squirrel?
No, it was one of those stupid bats that was insulting
It was
us.
a bat.
earlier.
Oh, was it
No.
a bat?
It was a bat because I bit its head off like Ozzy Osbourne.
It was a
Okay,
bat
you-
because they were talking shit, so I shot him out of the air dead.
She gave Astera a bat to eat, which again, internal conflict. Astera did not like that Polaris is the one who done the kill and not herself. But didn't seem to mind too much. Kept it to herself. Polaris apparently continued to be toxic. My guess is she brought up the thing that Balti has done once again.
True. I don't. Yeah, I don't
that
know
seems
what
to be
that
the-
meant.
That seems to be the toxic thing she's doing.
I don't know what that means. in that
Huh?
context, but...
Who wrote that?
Probably Ezra, because Ezra was making comments about how Polaris was being manipulative because she asked for Vort's help.
They're from Neil Notes. I have no idea who wrote that.
I remember that distinctly.
I love-
Actually, that was
We then
Excellent first note for this session.
Yeah, we ended up deciding to leave the camp, right? Like to rest for the night before heading to the village of Barovia, because Astera didn't feel comfortable camping with the Vistani.
True. I believe that was the last thing that happened.
Yeah, we were just getting ready to leave to go set up camp down the road.
Yeah. Did you guys mention the whole Hilfer thing? All that shit
Yeah.
that happened? Okay.
Yeah, with the body cam.
Yeah, he's my body cam now, and he has like a live stream back to Hilfer.
Yeah, more specifically that Hilfer was like attacked and he doesn't want to go anywhere anymore, so he just sent.
Yeah.
Yeah,
think
yeah.
of the details.
Just him trauma dumping.
Yeah, so he's a follower of Mistra. He is like it's kind of like a reporter on the magics that happen in the world. So yeah, and then you guys realize that, or he told you guys that that Pumpkin isn't really real. But if Pumpkin dies away from Hilfer, then he
They cover Pumpkin's
dies.
ears as you say this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
As you say this.
As the
Pumpkin
god
can
speaks to
break
us.
Wait. Pumpkin can break the fourth wall?
Yeah, definitely.
More importantly, Baltius could break the fourth wall.
Well, somehow that's not a surprise to me.
yeah. So as long as Hilfer,
yeah. I
isn't
think Denny's comment was that he's a book character, Sam.
Yeah, cool. So you guys, I believe you got here pretty early in the morning. So did
Yeah,
you
it's
guys
like
want
5.
to spend the rest of the day here, just chilling out before you head out, or do you guys just want to head out right away?
I mean, I say we probably head out.
We don't really need to rest or anything, do we?
Oh,
So
I'm not missing anything.
what were we going back to Barovia for?
Irina.
Irina.
Oh, okay.
And something else. Somebody else wanted to
Hilfer wanted to go with you guys back there too.
Right.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, I mean, you also had a thing you wanted to do, Sam.
Yeah. I remember what it is, but it was also just like, if we go. Which we are.
Okay. Yeah, I'll grab Hilfer before we head to Barovia in the morning.
Okay, so it already is the morning. I think you guys got here at like 10. So if you guys
I
want to stay
think
here
it's
for the rest of the
5.
day, was it 5? I forgot.
it was definitely in the notes.
Yeah, it was sometime during the middle of the day. So, yeah, if you guys want to stay here until past the night, you could. If you just want to chill with the Barovians or the Vistani for another night. There's not too many that you could recognize. Most of the ones that you partied with mostly were in Stanimir's group, but they have since moved on. Eliza you recognize, but most of the other Vistani have come and gone and don't really talk to you guys too much. But they're friendly faces. So it is completely up to you guys if you want to leave now around midday, or if you want to stay the night and then leave in the morning to fix your
We
schedule.
reach the SAR
Yeah, I
pool
mean-
at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't see any
Okay.
reason why we don't leave like before we rest, because then we set up camp like on the way,
Yeah, I assume that's what the plan was.
and then we're like that much closer for the morning, and we have more time in Barovia.
Yeah, I mean it's not that, or actually it is a bit of a distance from here. Let me
It's like a day's travel.
let me get the exact. So from here, it's a lot more mileage than I remember. About 14 miles to get back to Barovia. 14 miles. Each mile is a half an hour. So, 7 hours.
It's a long walk.
Sure is.
Well, hold up. Do I not get inspiration?
Oh, yeah, you do. Sorry.
Nice. Can I give my inspiration to
You can give it to whoever you want.
Rundir?
Can
Oh,
pumpkin
whoever I
have-
want. He said it.
No, whoever. Rundir isn't a who. It's a thing.
Rundir is the whoest who.
It's a demon.
It is a beautiful animal.
Oh, who you could give it to?
I'll take it.
Who needs it?
I need it.
Anybody need it?
I need it.
I don't sound like anybody. I think we just delete the inspiration actually.
It.
I think the inspiration just get deleted. I don't think anybody needs it.
Fucking take it.
Take the inspiration.
I'm fucking taking it.
I think you're the only one who actually needs it.
Yeah, so
I
it'll take about.
really need it with what I have planned.
I'll take it, Denny.
Oh yeah,
Sammy?
yeah. Let's give it to,
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
give it to Polaris. I'm giving it to Polaris.
Sammy, please.
I don't know. I just think it'd be so much funnier if the thing that you're gonna do doesn't go well. Actually,
But Sammy, your recap is sooner than mine.
What are you saying, Sammy? I've given it to Polaris.
That just gives you a higher chance to get it from Polaris.
Yeah, exactly. You'll be good. You'll get it later.
I need it
If you need inspiration for your plan, it's probably not a very good plan.
It's a bad plan, yeah.
Contingency plan.
Look, you gotta just let the dice do what the dice is gonna do. It'll give you it first time if it's meant to happen.
just take it, Sam. But also, I don't think you should waste it on the thing you're doing.
No, this is really
Are you
important.
like stealing her other bracelet or something?
No.
You're gonna miss the
No.
magic set.
Her other precious family heirloom.
The matching necklace in the set.
Oh, what about the earrings, though?
Yeah, true. Fuck. Hey, Sammy, can I have your inspiration too?
I don't have one. That's why I said I could take Denny's.
Oh, fuck. Alright.
Just take it, Sam. But
Thanks.
again, I think it's a waste to use it for that.
I mean,
Are you just stealing back the fucking thing? All you're doing.
what?
Jesus Christ.
Is this the only reason you want to come back to the village of Barovia?
What?
This is just to replace the fucking thing she stole.
Jesus.
This is where I need that soundbite, Zach.
I can't wait
What?
to see how suspicious is it if you walk into the town, find the fucking thing instantly, and return it.
He could have sold it already, dude.
He could have.
Maybe
Oh my
Strahd came
God.
and bought Irina's bracelet.
Oh my god, true.
Oh my god, he totally did.
He's
And then we go to
Anyway.
dinner with him,
Shrine.
and he's wearing
All
it.
right. Let's
Yeah, we're
reel
gonna
it
stay
in.
track.
Let's reel it in.
Yeah, so if you guys leave now, I'd say it's probably around like 6 o'clock at this point after everything you guys did. If you left now, you would get to Barovia at probably around like 1 in the morning. That's without stopping. So if you want to fix your schedule, you guys could just leave in the morning from Serpool. Just get there at 7 in Barovia.
I think we should go overnight. This is a horror campaign.
No, shut up.
Vort thinks that's a good idea. Let's do it.
We can sleep at Barovia.
Polaris has dark vision, so
Why does Polaris have dark vision?
you have dark vision now.
I can
Why
light a
does this
torch.
Sarah have dark vision?
She's a vampire. Ew. I don't yet have demon vision. I don't like going out in the dark.
Was that your plan?
No, but I'll have
Yeah,
it
no,
eventually.
We can stay overnight and just leave in the morning.
Yeah.
Guys, can we stop by the grotto?
What?
So Galia can meet her baby.
We got past the grotto?
No, it's that. It's
Not
that.
yet.
We're approximately next to it.
Oh,
Well, we have guests, so maybe on the way back.
Okay.
like Strahd kidnapped us.
Also, no, we definitely did pass the grotto already. If we're at the Serpool, I'm looking at the
You
map.
sure did not. So if you want to get to the grotto, that's another 12 miles going to the pathway to the south.
Oh, I
6
thought there
hours.
was.
So before, when you guys tried to take this path before, the path was there was a landslide that cleared it, or that covered it. But the Vistani have since cleared it since you guys left.
Oh, okay.
So-
I can't delete the landslide, I don't think, from our map.
Let me see in the landing page.
Yeah.
So initially, you guys took this path, took the path that's in red, but there is this path here that leads along that cuts through this way.
Yeah.
That's how you guys got to the Vistani camp this time.
Got it.
But the grotto's over
Can you
here.
remove the landslide, please?
Yeah.
I don't
Please.
know. I can
What
add
landslide?
things,
I don't
but
know if I'm
can't-
seeing.
You have to.
Huh?
You have to select.
It looked like a little like ruins. It
Okay,
wasn't like a
okay.
picture of a
Yeah, you have to
landslide.
have
It was a
her-
picture of like a collapsed column.
Yeah. Remember, you have to have the tab journal notes selected to see shit.
Oh, right, yeah.
I don't know why I can create notes, but I can't delete them.
Yeah, it's just a editing thing. Cool. So yeah, it'll take about another 6 hours to get to the grotto from where you guys are.
Well, we'll hit it on the way back.
Yeah, I should have told us earlier.
Yeah. We have Hilfer with us, so try to get him to Barovia first.
Alrighty, so you guys are gonna chill out here. But then-
Yes.
Okay, so unless anybody wants to do anything in particular, you guys could hang out with the Vistani for the night. They don't really do anything special. Their celebrations this night are a little bit more lukewarm than the normal Vistani ones that you see. They can't party every night. That'd be a little bit insane. But people stop by Eliza's cart every now and then to grab drinks. Sometimes some of the Vistani will offer you a sip of theirs and ask for the stories that you guys have to tell. And whether or not you do
and
tell them or
Irina
not.
are getting wine crunk.
Yeah, whether or not you do tell him or not, it is completely up to you. But yeah, all of you start to sit around. Balsius, you notice that Hilford never comes out of his cart. You haven't seen him since you talked to him. You remember the droop in his, you remember the dropping of his eyes when he left. He does not seem in the talkative mood. And the conversation that you had with him also kind of stands out in your mind. I don't remember if Denny mentioned this in the recap, but the fact that he was interrogated by what seemed like a woman that he described kind of comes to your mind. She had a headband, she had braided hair, black, she had dark skin, and
Does that sound like that werewolf woman we met way earlier?
it sounds exactly like her. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit! What did you guys call her? The white van lady.
Yeah, the one.
Yes,
Candy
you
Man
like
told us
that?
she like found a treasure.
Free
and-
candy. That's what I call her. Is
And
free
then asked
candy.
us to
Like
find
that.
her like husband. And,
Yeah, it
Strahd
sounds
Castle.
exactly like Zuleika.
Okay.
Yeah, she was asking questions about what you guys are doing in the valley, just mostly questions about you guys when he captured Hilfer. whether or not she was going to kill him for hurt
Did
him.
did I ask why she was interrogating him?
No, you didn't.
Okay.
But he mentioned that she was just asking questions about you guys. So,
Oh, okay.
I mean, you can kind of infer that it was about you guys that she was asking questions about. But whether or not she was going to kill him, she already hurt him. But she never mentioned anything about killing him before he was saved by the Vistani, and she just kind of ran off. But yeah, that's that conversation kind of comes to mind. Madame Ava eventually comes out and kind of like wanders around as well. She'll ask you guys cryptic questions and stuff that really makes no sense and laugh it off whenever you ask questions back. But she seems to be in a pretty okayish mood as she walks around and starts messing with you guys and talks to the other Vistani. And yeah, you guys spend the night doing that. Is there anything in particular you guys want to do, or you guys just want to move on?
Getting
Spend
wine
the night
crunk with
playing
my
with Pumpkin.
girl.
Yeah, cool.
Getting wine crunk with my girl.
Cool. So the night passes.
I'm like bouncing Pumpkin around. I'm like flying him around like a
Altius is like a dad now.
Does it change
Just
your?
watch out, Ezra. He loves killing pets.
Yeah.
Does it change your mind at all that Pumpkin isn't kind of real? It's just kind of like a familiar. Does it?
Why would it?
Okay.
Baltius comes from the City of Magic.
It's like you're learning he's adopted or something. It's fucked up.
He has an open mind.
Okay. All right, just making sure. But eventually, as the night passes,
You're so like ominous about that.
I'm asking questions. I'm just see how Baltus feels. All right, fuck. You don't have to read into it. Jesus.
He's gonna dispel Pumpkin.
Yeah. Eventually, the night passes. It gets darker and darker, and the Vistani start to go to their own tents, and you guys set up your own. Did you guys want to set up your tent inside the encampment or a little bit outside of it?
Hey, so we're down a
I think we decided we were camping outside of the Vistani
Tent.
camp because Astera said she wasn't comfortable in the camp, and then Polaris went and told the boys that.
Yeah, you guys are also down a tent as well. So
We are down a tent. How many tents do we have between us?
Probably 2 at this point.
That's a problem.
I think I have one. Yeah, I have a 2-person tent.
Yeah,
Pretty sure
all
I
of the
So
tents are.
I'm just gonna set up my tent, and whoever wants to join can join.
Yeah, I got a tent.
are you guys doing it inside the encampment or outside of it, like Polaris asked?
I'd set mine up within the camp.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Polaris,
can
are you
do
gonna set
it.
yours up?
Honestly, we can just do it in camp. It's fine.
Okay.
Astera's gotten drunk enough. She's fine with it now.
Yeah, once she gets drunk enough, she's like, "It's fine."
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So as you guys are setting up your tents, the night is droning off. You all are setting it up, and over in the distance, it's a pretty noticeable light towards the east as you guys are looking up. It's a familiar view that you guys have seen before, particularly when you left the village of Barovia before. But the visage of it always seems to surprise you with just how mystical it is. But you can see the ghostly procession once again making its way from the village of Barovia and up towards the castle. The ghostly figures as they float up towards the castle, almost like a trail of lights, a trail of lanterns just heading up. But they're all kind of like the more ghostly blue shade. But every now and then you notice within this procession there are ghosts that kind of break off from it. Do any of you care about looking up at that thing, or is it just like...
Yeah, Baltius would probably be looking up.
It's pretty.
Mhm.
So yeah, why not?
I think
Yeah,
Lord
that-
would care.
Yeah, and as all of you guys are looking up at it, the rest of the Vistani go a little bit quiet, looking as well. And eventually, Eliza from her cart leans over in front, and you can see her like looking up at it. And you guys, one of you notice that she like rolls her eyes, and she's just like, "Oh God, here we go again. I hope you guys weren't hoping for a pleasant night."
What do you mean?
A little bit of a annoyance going on when it comes to the procession lately. A couple making a little bit of noise just outside of the forest.
A couple of ghosts?
Yes, whatever those things are. One of them just hollers all night asking about this and that. We've sent some of our men, but it's not the most pleasant sight. They come back and report, and all they can hear is just the wailing of a woman.
How far from here?
It's a little bit too close. We can all hear it. Keeps us up at night. The ones that can sleep through it, well, they're fine with it, but they don't disturb us. Other than that, just the noise.
We have screaming ghosts here.
I'm sorry. What?
Have you called anyone about that?
No. I mean, when you hear a screaming ghost, do you want to approach it?
I just kind of shrug.
Well, I suppose that depends on the type of screaming.
It's not the pleasant type. Let me just put it that way.
Well, I don't know that I would say that there is pleasant screaming, but there's certainly more.
Of course there's pleasant screaming. What do you mean? Have you ever been to a concert at a bar or anything? Bards playing your favorite song? You've never screamed for such things?
I can't say that I have.
I used to in my youth, I guess.
I once screamed in Milwaukee.
Familiar, but it's
Well,
Just good.
I'm not
I meant to
entirely
say
sure.
Waterdeep. I don't know why I said Milwaukee.
I'm not entirely sure where you're getting at, but if you guys wish to check it out, you certainly can. Otherwise, I sure hope you are heavy sleepers. Look, you can see her coming down now.
And she points up, and there is indeed, very far in the distance, a couple of the ghosts that have broken off from the procession, kind of slowly drifting towards a little bit of a ways away in the forest. There's two of them. What they are in particular, you would have to get a little bit closer. It's a little bit too far off, but eventually the tree line breaks off your vision from them.
I think Aster is curious and wants to get a better look.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'll check him out too.
Look at this.
I guess we're adding ghost hunters to the resume.
Yeah.
Only the Ghostbusters.
Who are you gonna call?
So, do you start to like walk in that direction, Sarah?
Sure.
So Arena's gonna grab your arm. She's like, "What are you doing? You don't want to go towards it, do you?"
Well, curious.
I mean, I've lived in Barovia all my life, and they've never broken off from the procession. They've never bothered us really going through the streets. This is very unusual, Astera. It might be dangerous.
Could be.
Come on, we have to give Pumpkin a good show.
Sounds like a great training opportunity.
A good
Well,
show.
I just like pat
That's
him
what
on
I
the-
was gonna say.
Is this why you guys have gotten so good at killing things? You just go towards danger whenever it approaches?
I don't know
come
that I would
on.
say that they are good at killing things, actually.
Well, you
Well-
lasted this long, longer than any other group that has come through the valley before. You have to be good at surviving at least.
Well, I mean, we don't know that it's danger. They said they've sent people to report, and they've not bothered them.
All it does is scream. We'll be fine. Come
Oh.
on.
I'm just and I guess she'll look at Eliza.
Watch this, Pumpkin.
When did they when did it start?
I would say probably 3-4 days ago. It was a couple days after you all left.
Mhm. Well, if it's that dangerous, we can always run.
It's just a ghost. It's the worst it could do.
She, you can see her hand shake. You can see her hand shaking a little bit, and she's just like, fine. She looks over at Vort as well.
Is it gonna haunt us?
Look, Irina, just stay behind me. Remember your training. Everything will be fine.
She gives you like a wry smile, and she slowly starts to get up and follow Astera.
You're really just gonna pick a fight when they're just walking by?
No, we're not gonna pick a fight.
So you're gonna go over there and just watch them?
And look at them and I mean, like
Let's just go check it out. Let's see what happens.
Alrighty. So you guys start to head over in the direction. So it's towards the east. You have to get into eventually the forest as you reach there.
Can't believe you guys refused to cut through the forest when I suggested it, but now you're gonna follow some ghost into the forest. Ridiculous.
How often do you get to see a ghost?
Screaming.
It's
What are they screaming at?
It's a small patch of woods. There's hardly any forest.
The woods are too dangerous.
Right up along the side of the Sarah pool. It's a small.
I just feel like you have no sense of like risk assessment. It's like all or nothing, which is not true.
We'll be fine. We're level 6.
True.
Cool. So eventually you start to make your way over there, and when you guys initially leave the camp, you can slowly start to hear the screaming that they mentioned, and it is not the best sounding thing when you approach. It's the sound of a woman.
Damage.
No, you don't take any damage from it, but
I know.
But make a Constitution saving throw.
No, not yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
wisdom save right now.
Yeah, no, not yet. So so as you get closer and closer, you hear the same thing over and over again. You just hear, Mary! Mary, come, please! I'm right here! Just over and over again. The name Miri, where are you? Just constantly sounding or yelling that phrase. And as you approach, you could see the faint glow, and until you break the tree line a little bit. There's still a couple of trees here and there, but there's just one particular tree in the middle of all this, much larger than the other ones. What you see is the visage of a ghostly woman, frantically floating and flying around, looking from tree to tree, and in the center of this kind of like opening, there is one particularly large tree. It doesn't look any different than the rest. It is not any more special or different. It is just a little bit larger than the rest, but sitting up against the tree, there is another ghost that seems to be the visage of a man that is just sitting there, kind of like nonchalantly looking at the woman going to and fro. And yeah, that's kind of what you see. But yeah, this man is just kind of sitting there looking at this woman go back and forth, and the woman's just screaming constantly, yelling, Miri, where are you? What do you
See,
guys do?
perhaps they're looking for their child.
Do you think they'll talk to us?
Maybe.
We could,
Excuse me.
We could ask who Mary is.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you guys go ahead and do that. I'm gonna stay back here with Irina.
So yeah,
Sarah, you're the talker.
Yeah, she's. Excuse me.
Okay, so
Polaris is gonna go be with Vort and Irina.
So let's pretend over here. I don't really have a map for this, but yeah, let's pretend over here. So this just pretend the northwest. The compass is the tree. So so Vor is in the back with Polaris. Who's stepping up?
The fucking good dog, the ghost, not me.
I guess we'll get a little closer.
I've got range now. I'll just sit, just sit in the back.
True.
Alrighty.
That doesn't work when we're all ranged.
Okay.
Wait on my wake up bald is.
So Astera, you yell out. The woman is probably, or the ghostly visage is probably around here. Let me actually get a thingy.
Are these the same ghosts that Irina's
I'll,
brother were telling me, kind of related to my powers or something?
I'll
Yeah.
bolster Astera.
Yeah. It's well, Ismark told you that they're related to your power.
Yeah, you were you spent the night, or you were awake the first night you guys were in Barovia, and Ismark told you showed you them.
That bitch beheaded.
Yeah.
So Sam, you can add a D3 to your next ability check if you want.
Nice.
Or attack.
Yeah. So there's one by the tree.
Actually, no, you add it to everyone
all
for
of
the next
them?
10 minutes.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
All right. So yeah. So Astera, you call out. What did you say again?
Excuse me.
So you hear a where, and it turns towards you, like lightning. And it starts just rushing towards you.
Oh.
What do you do? What is your initial reaction?
Mage armor.
Yeah. So you're gonna cast a spell on yourself.
Mage armor.
The rest of you see this. What do you guys do?
That's where
Astera.
Astera dies, by the way.
Astera, that thing's getting pretty close.
I assume I only got like one reaction before it's like at me.
Yep.
Yeah. So mage armor.
Can I attack it?
No.
You could. Yeah. It's-
No.
Everybody has one action. What do you want to do?
I can only attack stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Have we long rested?
Nope.
It's
No.
fine. I was at full HP. I was just missing some spell slots.
Same.
Well, you guys have long rested on the trail over here, so technically you already.
No, because if I use spells here, am I getting them back afterwards?
Yeah.
I can give you D3 spell slots if you want to use a bunch of them.
Nice.
Yeah, you guys were just about to rest anyway, so.
Here you go. I'm gonna cast this on Astera.
Okay.
No, I don't think you should do that.
Is holy text bad for you?
Maybe. I don't know.
Shield of Faith. Share your feeling about a creature of your choice. Gains AC. A small parchment with a bit of holy text written on it. This is probably fine. Yeah. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So that makes my AC. Hold on. How much does that make my AC right now?
16.
Mm,
Or no, your wisdom.
13, 14, 15, 17.
Nice. Alrighty. So with everybody's doing their thing. Oh wait, Polaris Fort. What are you guys doing?
Vort just yelled out, Astera, that thing looks like it's getting pretty close.
That was his action.
Polaris.
Stupid.
Hey, you're the one who said you just wanted to talk.
Yeah, true. Astera's just like running away from it. Is that what we're doing?
No. She's standing her ground. She just put extra AC on herself.
Okay. I mean, it hasn't hit her yet.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's probably fine.
Just hold your actions.
Yeah. I'll knock an arrow just in case, but not gonna do anything this round.
Okay, fine. I'll summon a dagger just in case.
Alright, so it triggers if it attacks you, you're gonna shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. So yeah, the ghost gets right in your face, Sarah. It stops suddenly.
The face of this woman is completely covered in wisps. It kind of makes it hard to see exactly what she looks like, but there's a face there. It's right at your face. You can feel the chill from its nose right up against yours. But it looks at you up and down, its eyes darting between the mists and your body. And it just says, "Miri, is that you?"
My name is Estera.
It slowly starts to back away. And then it just yells in your face, "Miri! Come on! I know you're out there!" And it just slowly starts to fade away and get away
Who
from
is-
you. It goes back towards.
Who is Miri?
She doesn't respond. She keeps yelling the same thing. But the ghost of the tree does respond to you. And it's taken notice to you. And it's just like, "I'm afraid you're not going to get anything there, lass."
Who are you?
I don't know myself. I just know that we've been friends, and she is looking for someone. I followed her in death before we go to our service.
Right. Did she die recently? She must have. Has she always done this?
Maybe. I can't remember myself. But,
Uh.
and he like looks over and the other ghost has reached the ground now. There's this relatively large hovel, at the base of this tree. It looked like it was dug out, probably sometime in the past, and it's since grown a natural form. But you could see her digging at it with her hands, and she just continues yelling the same name, "Miri, Miri, Miri," when she reaches this hovel. And then when she realizes that nothing's there, she continues around the edge of the tree line, yelling for the name. We don't remember ourselves, but it's been like this for a couple of days now, until we are forced back to the castle.
Right. That is what they were saying at the camp. I suppose I was just wanted to find out more. But it seems you don't know anything.
I'm afraid I don't, but maybe anything for her might be good enough at this point, if you're willing. And when he says that, he kind of like looks off in the distance longingly for some reason. Again, his face is kind of hard to see, but you notice that he does a similar move that you have seen many times, where he flicks his wrist, and in his hand is a dagger very similar to yours.
Immediately, like, snaps to look at Vort.
Vort
he
like
just kinda,
holds up.
Yeah,
Vort like holds up his dagger and starts comparing, and he's like, "What the fuck?"
yeah, he starts playing with it, like he tosses it up in the air and he catches it. And he starts picking at the ground with it as well. He doesn't really seem to notice yours.
Vort's gonna fucking walk up to him.
Yeah, so you take a step forward. The ghost notices you and starts rushing you as well. It gets in your way. It stops and it's like, "Immunity. No, it can't be. Horns."
Polaris?
And it starts floating
Yeah.
away again.
Yeah, horns.
Polaris, you're a bard, no? An actor?
Actor, yes. Bard, no.
Well, they're the same thing.
No.
In any event, what if you told her you were Miri?
That feels like kind of a shitty thing to do.
Well, but then
Oh, this is really convincing.
but she doesn't even understand who she's looking for, Polaris.
Pumpkin is looking at you.
You're live on the body cam. What are you doing?
Why didn't you say? Why didn't you say it then? If you want, I don't know how acting helps me, but I don't know who that is or what they do.
Well, he doesn't seem convinced that it matters, but the point is I've already said that I wasn't her, so I can't do that now. I didn't have as much information then.
Irina.
What?
Polaris doesn't do it. I mean,
You want me to? No. What are you
Maybe-
asking me exactly?
Maybe Tarek could do it.
well, I mean, Polaris.
Pass me a wig.
Wait, you gonna do it, Polaris?
I mean, what if we just say like we think we know her?
I am not entirely sure why you would want me to do that, though, or any of us, maybe.
Well, I was just thinking out loud. I've had a little,
Are
perhaps
you
too
wine
much.
drunk?
Why? But, well, maybe just a touch.
Been there.
Maybe just a touch. But, well, we could always go to bed, but then, this will still be going on.
I personally like that idea as well. Let's go.
And then Irina and Astera hold hands and skip away.
Yeah. So what is so Vort? You're approaching this man. What do you do?
I guess Vort would just kind of like cautiously approach him, be like, nice trick you got there."
And he turns his head towards you, and he looks taken aback. He's just like,
Another one. I suppose so, yes. It's the only thing I can do in this thing I
Do
call a
you,
body.
Do you like know anything about it?
No, I just think that I have it, and here it comes.
So as you get closer, Vort, you notice that his face becomes more coherent through the mists. You could see little features and shapes that suggest that he's some sort of elf. The color of his skin is obviously kind of hard to see because he is all blue, but give me a intelligence check, please,
Oh no.
or history.
Oh, Var's good at that, right?
Intelligence or history? I mean, sure, they're +0.
Okay.
Fuck.
Yeah, you're not
Well, it's
entirely
not bad at them.
You're not sure what kind of elf he is. Especially, it's difficult to tell through his ghostly body. But yeah, he's some sort of elf, but one that you don't see too commonly in the valley.
He's probably one of those dusk elves.
Okay, well, Vort will take another step closer to him and kind of kneel down next to him and go, "Well, I was just wondering because," and he's going to summon a dagger, "because I could do it too."
Well, look at that. I mean, I've seen some of the other ghosts coming up through the skies, and they seem to look like yourself, adventurers that have come through this valley and have met their fate, but that is interesting. The ones that they have are equipment that they brought in with themselves, but you seem to know the same thing I can.
And he looks down at his hand.
I wish I knew why. All I can remember is the end of my life, spent in pain, and not much else.
Do you know how you died or where you died?
No, I don't. Just the pain that came with it. What? That is a depressing thought. I can feel the pull, though. And you just keep hearing the word Miri. If you could help, it
I
would
think
help.
Vort's kind of tuned her out by now.
Yeah. If you could help me. What is your name?
Vort.
Help her, at least. I would appreciate it. I can feel the castle pulling me soon.
I mean, I'd love to help, but what exactly are we supposed to do?
If I knew that, I would tell you. But she seeks Mary. Who that is, I have no clue. She does not tell me as well, but maybe anything would be good enough for her at this point. And she finishes her search around the edge of the tree line, yelling before going back to the tree. A pattern that you've seen her do about 3 times now. She starts digging at the hovel underneath this tree before going back.
God damn it. Okay. I'm going to.
Now Vort asks Polaris the same thing as Sarah just asked, but she'll do it because Vort said it this time.
True. I'm gonna pop into Polaris's head.
Yeah.
Polaris.
Yes.
Okay, so bit of a situation here. This ghost in front of me has the same powers as me, and he wants our help.
Like you and me specifically?
Well, you know, kind of more so you, because I can't pass off as Mary with the horns and all.
He wants me to do that?
It's more of a favor I'm asking you.
Okay.
Seriously? Just okay?
What am I supposed to do exactly?
You know, like really, really sell it. Like, you know, she's been calling for Mary for like, I don't know, probably a couple days at this point. So like, run up, act like you're all winded and everything at that, and then like be like, "Oh my god, I'm so glad I finally found you. I'm Mary," or some shit like that. You know what I mean?
I mean, what if that's like not? He doesn't know like how they knew each other or like.
Polaris, I wish I had more information for you. I really don't. I really don't.
Okay.
I
I wasn't given very much to go off of. Usually, there's like more of a prompt to this.
Yeah, you know,
okay.
just kind of improv it a little bit. You'll be fine.
You're
okay.
a human girl and your name is Miri.
Polaris is about to have a panic.
How old is she? I don't even.
I have no idea. Vort's starting to set up a director chair, and he's about to say action.
All right, Polaris will walk down from where she was sitting up with Irina.
Okay. Wait, what are you doing?
Polaris
Nick
is gonna
was fully
walk
zoned
over.
out.
No, I was.
She was up with Irina before.
No, so Irina and Sarah backed off, didn't you?
Yeah, we fucked off.
Yeah. Okay, so Blair, it's just you walking up. Yeah, what do you do?
Sorry, clarification, Nick. Did she say Mary? Because that was not what I heard when you were saying her name. Was it
I'm
Mary?
hearing
I heard
Miri.
Miri. Yeah, I heard Miri.
like Miri was what I assumed.
It is Miri.
Okay, cool. Making sure I wasn't missing that from the get-go.
Yeah, Mary.
Duh.
Shut up.
What do you mean?
Sorry, did you say Miri?
You gonna say that to the ghost?
Yeah.
As they're coming up? Okay. Yeah, she spins her head and rushes towards you.
She's like, yes, Miri, is that you?
Yeah.
She looks you up and down. No. Skin too light. Hair too light. You are not him.
Him?
Oh, different Miri then. I'm sorry.
Derek's up.
Maybe I know him though. Do you want to? What did he look like?
Roll me persuasion. I'm gonna say DC 13.
We wait in anticipation.
Persuasion sucks.
Just roll high, you're fine.
Key's
Yeah.
performance, man.
Just don't roll low.
You only have to roll above a 13. We'll be fine. That's like most numbers on the dice.
Then you got +1 on it. You just have to roll like a 12. You're fine. Wait, we just told you to roll a 12.
Why did you roll that?
Yeah, what the fuck?
1 second, guys.
Conferring with Alex to make sure the consequences aren't too harsh right now.
She's about to stab through my chest or something.
Yeah. She's actually a wraith and you're so fucked.
How awful would that be?
Oh no, it was Freya.
There was motion at the door. I'm assuming when you looked, must have opened the door and looked outside or something. Okay.
Sorry, I'm expecting a package that I need to be there for. Okay, sorry. What's going on?
What is going on?
What do you mean? What's going on? We're waiting on you, Nick.
Wait, what did you do?
I rolled when you told me.
Failed
To
your
roll.
No, you don't.
persuasion.
Oh yeah,
No, you didn't. Yeah, roll a new one. Nick didn't see it.
Yeah, go ahead,
yeah,
go ahead and roll.
Yeah, that doesn't work. So, yeah, the ghost just fucks off. It goes back to yelling over here, back at the tree line. Do you guys want to look at anything around here?
He's trying to spoon feed it to us.
Are there any like visible graves or anything?
No, there's just the hovel. But if you want to go check it out, you can.
Yeah, let's go look at the hovel.
Okay. Are you walking up to it, Baltius, yourself, or okay?
I don't know if anyone wants to come with me.
Yeah, she'll do the same. She'll do the same song and dance. She'll rush up to you. Notice that you're not what she's looking for. Too light, she says. And then goes back to searching.
Eric's turn.
I just want to
all I'm
look
gonna
through the
say,
hovel and see if there's any like clues.
In Tarek's biography, I do want to remind you guys that it says his skin color is dark chocolate.
Nice. So, as you approach the hovel, Baltius, you start to notice those features that this looks to have been dug out by somebody a long time ago. And after that digging out, it was turned into just kind of like a little hovel on the ground. But inside of it, there are a couple of things that are not really natural to the ground. There's a small blanket that's kind of just like covered in dirt at this point, in moss. And there are a couple of objects that as you start to pick up, there's like one or two like little wooden blocks and kind of like a carved out statue or something. It's been broken in a couple of pieces, this other wooden statue. But if you want to try to put it together, you can try to figure out what it is.
Yeah. Try and
Okay.
put together. Are all the pieces there? Can I tell?
Yeah. I mean, after a little bit of searching, you find all the pieces. But yeah, if you want to give me a little bit of an intelligence check to try to put this together, or if you want somebody to come help you, it's a lot of pieces. It's not a lot of pieces, but it's a decent amount of pieces. It's gonna take a little bit to put it together.
Yeah, I'll stick my head out the door and just be like, hey guys, I found a puzzle. If I try and put it together, will other people be able to try and put it together, or is this like a one-time thing?
You could like work together.
Okay.
A puzzle?
Yeah.
Vort's really bad at those, but he's very excited.
What kind of check would it? Just a straight intelligence, or?
Yeah, it'd be an intelligence. You'd have an advantage with Vort helping you. I'm gonna say this is DC 14. So failing this roll is gonna mean it takes too long to put the puzzle together before the ghosts leave. The other ghost said it was feeling the pull. You could see it like physically resisting it, Vort, and maybe the woman as well. But yeah, they seem to be. You seem to be on a little bit of a time limit before these guys get pulled back to the procession.
Okay.
So
What's
I'll roll
beautiful
with advantage.
intelligence you got?
DC 14, you have advantage.
Oh.
Nice.
Ooh,
There
good.
it is.
Thank God.
Both rolls were good enough.
Yeah, so putting this back together,
I was the
the
master
statue.
of jigsaw puzzles back in Watergate.
Yeah,
I believe it, Baltius.
this wooden figure forms into the statue of a person, and as you're putting it together, the last piece you're holding in your hand is someone's head, Strahd's head to be precise.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a nice statue of Strahd, and Vort is holding the other piece, the bottom half of the statue, and underneath there are these carved engravings of someone's name. That someone has the name Casimir
Hey yo!
underneath.
Oh.
Hey yo! Was Casimir was a dusk elf, yeah?
Yep.
Oh. It's all coming together, folks. Must have been his baby name.
Yeah, so there's a blanket, there's some block toys, and then this broken statue.
Sorry, I was taking note of that.
Yeah, no problem.
Was he at the Sarpul Vistani camp?
No,
Casimir.
No. Okay.
he was at the other one, and he's now in Kreksk. Or on his
He's
way
the one
to
who
Kreksk.
invited us to like his lab or something, right?
Yeah.
I just couldn't remember which camp we had seen him at. It was kind of the last one.
It was the one where the bad thing happened.
That's everywhere.
Yeah.
True.
The sheets where the bad thing happened.
Okay, well, I'll just take the statue out and show it to everyone else.
I think it's just you, Polaris, and Tarek there, and Vort.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sarah and Irina are like in a tent, like giggling and
Did you
kicking their
actually
feet.
like fuck off? I thought you just backed off of it. I
No, they
realized you just
let him
went
go.
back.
They let him to go
But you
keep
guys
drinking.
like left.
Yeah,
Yeah, they left.
they're in a tent, giggling and kicking their feet.
Whose tent? You don't own a tent.
Yeah, yeah.
There's this empty one.
Okay, well, I'll give it to Turek and Polaris then. They can do what they want with it.
And how do you feel, Irina, about the pointy ears?
Okay,
Uh,
I'll set my tent up back in town.
Just walks out, hands the statue, and walks away.
Feeling a little bit guilty following you now, Astera.
We have also met Casimir, right? Or at least Vort
Yeah.
has. Okay.
Actually, well, you guys all met him outside of the walls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I think
Vort
yeah,
met him before that.
Yeah, it was
Okay,
just
just making sure this wasn't like Astera exclusive.
yeah, no, it was Astera and Vort that met him.
Why guilty for what?
I just never mind.
Well, we can go back if you want.
No, it's fine.
Panning back to the party.
Like,
I mean, like,
the pointy ears, like what Ward has. I'm. What can I say? A fan.
Nick said it's not your turn anymore. Shut up, Sam. All right.
I mean, like, what the fuck are we supposed to do with this little statue and a blanket?
Well, you know that guy, right?
I mean, yeah, but like, why is it a statue of Strahd that we had to put back together with his name on it?
You know, I don't decide how puzzles work for it. But the point is,
We didn't have to put it back together. I found the puzzle. I mean, we can go back and tell Casimir what we found his childhood toy.
I don't decide how
Little
puzzles work for
Rod toy.
Yeah, so Baltius, you utter the sentence and the word Casimir, and the ghost starts rushing you. Again, she gets in your face. She's just like,
What was that?
that's who you're looking for, right? Casimir is Miri.
Casimir?
Casimir, where is he?
Well, we saw him recently, actually. He went to Craig.
Whoa.
So he is alive.
the other ghost sitting by the tree is slowly starting to stand up, and he goes over and he's just like, "Are you?"
She didn't sound happy to hear the news that he's alive.
No.
Way to tell him exactly where he is.
Yeah, I don't know that guy.
So he is alive.
Then the other ghost stands up, and he's just like, "Is that what you were looking for this whole time, my dear?" And you could see her face. It slowly starts to become less and less wispy as you're looking at it, Baltius. More defined. Her figure is coming back ever so slightly as she's slowly getting pulled away along with the other ghost. Her face is scrunched, and she has this like anger welling up, and she's just like, "Be dead."
No. Kresk, you say? Are you sure?
No, Polaris, I believe you were wrong. I think he's towards the winery, actually.
He's in.
No, I'm pretty sure he said.
No, he's definitely
I think he's
towards
in
the winery.
Ravenloft.
You're not even here anymore. You both said you left. Shut up.
We were supposed to be together.
It's just me and Bort. You guys ditched us, so you guys don't get us saying what happens to that guy.
We were
What
supposed
did
to be
I do?
together. Why did he go? No.
As she's like slowly getting pulled away, and she just lets out the most blood-curdling scream as she gets pulled further and further away. It's the last thing she sees. The other man that is getting dragged away has since dropped his incorporeal dagger that dissipates in the sky. He has this really worried look in his face as his face like turns towards the rest of you in horror, as he is also getting dragged away.
Aw, I'm not gonna project onto that at all.
I mean, that guy, or my eight, he's a ghost. The problem. Can I like
I'm
Mage
sure he'll be
Hand
fine.
grab him? Could Mage Hand, since it's also spectral, grab a ghost?
That's a
He doesn't
great
weigh more than 10 pounds as a ghost, right?
I think you just broke Nick.
I'm gonna say no. It is immune to being grappled, so no.
Yeah,
And
that is
restrained,
the different. Okay, so Sammy, this is a lesson.
I don't think I would
in-
call it a grapple just to like grab his hand so he doesn't
No,
fly
no,
away.
Sammy, this is a lesson in the difference between rules as written and rules as intended.
No, this is like there's a literal rule here that says he can't be grappled or restrained, and grabbing him is grappling and restrain, or trying to grapple them at least. So I'm gonna say no.
Damn, anti-fun police over here.
I
Goddamn.
know.
Cameron's over there like, I'd let him do it.
Yeah, but as the horror is leaving, is still on his face, as his eyes turn to Yuvor, and before he gets too far away, the last thing you can hear him say as he yells out is,
I remember. I died in the castle. Ravenloft.
before it goes.
Was any of that loud enough to be heard back at camp?
No, you left.
I mean, it's a lot of screaming, so you can hear the screaming, but what's being said you can't hear.
Right. And no, don't say no, you left. Like they're literally complaining that the screaming's keeping them up at night. Obviously, you
Yeah,
can hear
but
it.
you wouldn't
It's just a
hear him
question of
just
how clearly.
saying what happened to him.
Yeah, but yeah, that's the last thing
Fucking
you can
asshole.
really hear before they both get dragged away and start to slowly make their way with the end of the procession. There's a couple of other stragglers that you see as well coming from the village, but yeah, they are being pulled toward the castle until eventually all of them disappear into the castle.
So
Hey,
if we-
Polaris. Maybe don't tell angry spirits the locations of living people.
You guys were just saying the ghost probably couldn't do anything to us because it was a ghost. It would just scream.
Of course it can do things. So we were just saying that to get Irina to come along.
So
You think
if we
anything
die,
here isn't gonna try and kill you?
I don't know. They'll probably just talk it out, right? Just because she's like mad at him doesn't mean she
Oh
wants
my
to kill
god.
him.
Did
Guess
you
we
not
got-
see
guess
how
we gotta
angry
kill a
that
ghost
ghost
now.
was?
I also don't really know that guy. Vord asked
So
me
you're
to
just gonna
help.
get him killed?
Vord asked me to help the ghost, so I helped the ghost.
so if
And
we
you know
die in
what?
the
It was
castle-
noble at first until the ghost was showing signs of mass aggression, and you still gave him permission.
So if we die in the castle, that's gonna happen to us?
Just don't die in the castle.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it'll only happen to you. Maybe it's only people who have ghost dagger things.
So Vord,
Yeah.
Yeah, it might only be you. Don't die in the castle, buddy.
He's good at dodging.
I'm not
stuff.
going. I'm not going to those dinner plans.
Well, it doesn't seem like the dinner's even going to happen at this rate. I think Strahd's kind of a flake.
Yeah, Strahd's gotta
he
actually
still
come
hasn't
and
given us
get
a day or anything.
I think he's one of
Right.
those guys that like makes plans and he's like, "Oh yeah, let's do that," and he never actually does it.
Crying,
Yeah.
sobbing, throwing up.
Probably for the best, to be fair. You know, I wasn't looking forward to dinner.
Yeah, I don't want to go to that fucking dinner now.
Yeah, I mean, even if he does invite us, he's probably just like.
It's
"Hey,
probably
yes,
not
we
even
should
going to
probably
really be
just ignore it."
food either. It's probably going to be just like blood and maybe joy food.
God, Sarah would love that. That's two of her favorite things.
Love joy food free.
Alrighty, so you guys are gonna get 1,200 experience for that. It was a quest that you guys finished. So you got 600 experience for each of the two things that you guys did. I will mark
Woo.
it off.
So we're at 15,800 XP.
Yes.
Nice.
Do we have to change that ourselves?
Yes.
Yes.
If it
God
was
damn, I'm
earned,
gonna do it myself.
if it was earned outside of combat, you have to do it manually.
Okay.
Or like if it was earned not as a result of
Look at
combat.
us cruising through those quests right now.
Yeah. So
You know when she killed Mary, do you think we're gonna get XP for it? Because that's like directly because of us.
So you guys should be able to see it in
Vord asked me to help the ghost.
the completed section of the quest log. It's there. The similar spirits.
Guess we're just gonna have to go kill a ghost now.
how do you do that, Baldius?
Just hit it really hard.
Nice. So yeah, you guys start to make your way back from the nice little day or night trip, I guess.
And the
until
elves
eventually-
are interesting because they
She's still
get
lying,
their
right?
name. They get their name from their parents, and then they get about 120 years old or so. They get an adult name, they call it.
How are you such a lightweight and you have no blood in your body? How does that even work?
Well, it might be because I have no blood in my body.
Oh, that makes
It's
a
white
lot
in the
of sense,
veins.
actually. Are Are you just filled with wine right now? Is that how that works?
She's probably faking it.
Maybe.
That is so.
Trying to feel humans.
I think I hear them coming, Astera. And she like gets up and out of the camp, and she comes around the corner, and she's just like, "Oh, you guys are okay. I heard the last of the screams."
Yeah, they got like sucked away.
Oh, I mean, I guess that makes sense. If they could just wander away, I don't know why they would want to be in that procession at all.
So you found Miri then?
Oh yeah, turns out Miri was a nickname for Casimir.
Irina, it was probably his baby name.
Or just a nickname, but maybe, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go set up my tent down by the water. It seems like Astera's having a good time.
Very good
She
time.
told the ghost where to find Casimir, by the way.
Yeah, the ghost is also very angry at Casimir.
Oh.
Angry doesn't mean murderous.
really
Those are not
angry.
the same thing.
Like screaming angry. It was like a murder rage.
I'm still plenty angry at Baltius, but I wouldn't kill him.
At least I'm not giving away our allies to ghosts.
Was that to the notes? Polaris was toxic.
Well, you're also not exactly oh, how do I put this?
Selling out our allies, by the way.
Well, so there's sometimes, Polaris, when people do bad things to you, something happens inside of you, and it wants.
I'm gonna go set up my tent. She's drunk.
What are you trying to get at?
it wants to do bad things to those people.
Astera, lay off the wine.
So have you ever wanted to kill us, Astera? Is that what you're saying?
No, I wouldn't kill
Exactly.
But that's me. Imagine, Polaris, imagine if something like that happened to Tarek.
Well, but Tarek's never really mad at the guys that he kills. He just kills them to kill them.
I kill them because they deserve it.
Right.
Right, but he's not like angry at them.
But so imagine if he were angry and thought that they deserved it.
I don't think I know they deserve it.
Right. and if that bad thing inside of, well, the bad thing, oh gosh, it's this horrible.
Astera, chill on the wine.
She is fucked.
Arena, I would make sure she doesn't drink anymore. I think we need her fresh for tomorrow.
I've tried to, but then she gives me this look. I feel like I have to, or she's gonna try to eat me or something.
It's for her own
rather-
good. Tomorrow she is going to be hungover.
I love wine.
Can you
It's
drink
one of-
water?
I haven't tried.
You should probably try.
But you're not listening to me. I'm saying that there's this hatred that sometimes happens.
I'm
and-
just saying we don't know that that's what was going on.
But you don't know it wasn't. And you told her. And it's here. Well, maybe it's dead.
What are you talking about?
Anyway, Tarek's just gonna walk away. He's gonna go follow Vort, or he's gonna
Yeah.
camp with Vort.
I'm going to
Yeah.
bed.
Yeah,
Come on.
Vort's already
Irina,
setting up his tent down by the water.
No, Irina, the
Polaris is
hatred,
gonna go.
Irina.
Polaris is gonna go catch up with Tarek.
The hatred, Irina, that can happen when somebody does something horrible to you. Has anybody ever done something horrible to you, Irina?
Yeah,
She's really guilty.
we're
Yeah,
not-
she's gonna like drunkenly confess, like, I'm so sorry I took your arm back.
Oh my god.
I'd rather not have a pity party right now at Astera. Pretty bad things have happened to me and probably to you, but it's not really a competition.
Oh, yes, they have, but it's no, it's not. It's not a matter of competition. It's a matter of what that can do, and um, well, it's sometimes I'm worried that the thing that I saw might be what's wrong with Derek too.
The thing that you
And
saw.
maybe that's what's wrong with the ghost too, if it was that angry. But I'm not angry.
Are you sure? You're not angry?
Well, a little, but
What would you call the other emotions that I've seen on your face? I mean, you have this. I don't know, sadness, would you call it? If it's not anger, how could it be anything else?
very sad.
Okay, well, maybe we could take this sadness and channel it into a nice, little sleep time.
Into a nice glass of wine.
No, I don't think we have any more. Eliza, I think she's closing up for the night, Astera.
Well, I've been saving this Red Dragon grudge.
Dear God.
She's gonna
Here, let me-
steal my bottle of champagne.
Here, I'll get it open for you. Leave it here.
Oh no, I dropped that.
What an enabler.
She'll hand it over.
I need to go find the cork opener. Here, just take a nice little lay, and then I'll be right back. Okay?
Uh-huh. And she absolutely passes the fuck
Yeah. She'll come out the tent and then just pass it over to Polaris, I guess.
Why did she get so drunk?
I
Like nothing happened.
She had like half of a bottle. I don't think her body is really meant to process wine at all.
No blood.
Do we need to like get her stomach pumped?
No, I'm sure whatever she is now she'll be fine.
All right.
I need to find another tent to sleep in though. I'll no, I'll stay here. She looks actually asleep right now. Good night, guys.
Here for a
Make sure you
cuddle.
make sure you keep her on her side.
Oh God, she's awake.
Here for a cuddle.
Oh God, she's awake.
What do you mean? Irina's not gonna go sleep in Astera's tent?
Now she'll suffer through the night with it, I guess. All right. I'm assuming everybody else is going to bed.
That was fucking weird.
No, I'm gonna go catch up with Tarek. Tarek.
Yeah?
Go sleep with Baltius's tent so I can be in Vort's tent. I don't want to be in Baltius's tent right now.
I don't want to be in fucking Baltius's tent either.
Oh my god, all of Cameron's dreams are about to come true. Astera and Irina are in a tent. Fucking Tarek and Baltius are about to be in a tent.
Tarek and Baltius are not about to be in a tent. I've already started walking towards Vort. You go to Baltius.
Please!
I've called dibs on this. You not got your own tent?
No. Why don't you have your own tent?
Anyway, I'm off just like playing with pumpkin in my tent.
That is a touchy subject.
Yeah, it sucks when your like best friend dies and they have a tent on them. Tarek wouldn't know anything about that.
Anyway, I'm gonna
Fine.
keep walking towards the forest.
Oh, hey Tarek, what? You need a tent to sleep in?
Yeah, I need a tent to bunk in, buddy.
Fine. We'll show Baltius's.
Polaris is the way to go. Bunk with Baltius. I think they're trying to make amends.
Has it been an hour yet?
No.
Perfect. Vort will pop into Polaris' head. Polaris, I know you got a little bit of an issue with Baltius. You sure you want to sleep in his tent?
Well, no, I don't. But Tarek said he didn't want to switch
Conspiring.
with me.
Well, both of you guys could take my tent then. Like, I'm fine. I don't think I'm gonna sleep that well tonight, anyways. After seeing all that.
Well, no, that's your tent. I don't want to do that to you, Vort.
No, it's fine. I think I'd appreciate just not sleeping tonight.
Are you okay? Do you want to like talk about it?
No, not really. Anyways, you can sleep in the tent with
you said we were
Tarek.
going to talk about things now.
Yeah, well, when I'm ready. Anyways, you can sleep in the tent with Tarek if you want. Like, it's no big deal. I know you don't want to be with Baltius right now.
Okay,
As if she wants to be with Tarek.
I don't know why she cares about the Baron still so much. I was like,
not even 24 hours.
Why do you care about the Baron so much?
Vort
Baron.
She
So much
doesn't
is
care
gonna
about the Baron.
happen.
She cares about Baltius not communicating.
Vort
Or
will just
waiting
look at
2
Tarek.
hours.
Vort just look at Tarek and be like,
Yeah, let me
You
use,
and Polaris
let
are
me
gonna-
use my, let me use my telepathy.
you and Polaris are just gonna take my tent for the night, buddy.
Polaris is just so used to telepathy.
We're
that
Yeah,
usually
let me
back,
just
man.
like magically communicate with my team that left me behind.
I was halfway around the country. Why didn't you tell me? Fuck. Why can't you just be like bored?
I'm just gonna fish for a while or
wait.
something.
If Tarek and Polaris are in a tent, there's no reason Vort and Baltius can't share a tent.
Well, yeah, but Fort said he doesn't want to go to bed.
Yeah, he
wants
doesn't want
stay
to
up.
sleep.
Oh, edgy boy.
Yeah. You weren't listening at all.
I was listening, but I didn't think it was serious.
Yeah, he said
No.
he's upset, so he's not
Is
going to
Vort
sleep tonight.
showing visual signs of kind of like distress or that?
I'd say he's got a decent poker face. Like he could probably hide it a little bit.
It's okay. Polaris will rat on him when she gets to the tent with Tarek. They can have a little.
Well, have fun fishing then.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. And Vort will just walk off near the water and just start throwing daggers into the water trying to catch a fish.
Does he want the fish? Does he want the fishing pole? I still have
From
it.
outside, while in the tent, all you hear is plop. Fuck, I missed.
The
Plop.
daggers, do they skip across the water if you throw it at the right angle?
I don't know. Nick, do they? DM's rule on this.
Yes, but they only go 60 feet before it just disappears over the water.
Ooh,
Okay,
how many
there you
skips
go.
can you get in 60 feet?
A fucking shitload, actually.
At least 5.
Alrighty.
Yeah,
So-
I'll go share Vort's tent with Tarek.
Everybody goes to sleep to the sound of plonking on the water.
Maybe Tarek is losing it.
Nice. So, the night passes and morning await. You guys can all long rest if you need to.
Do vampires get hungover?
I fucking hope so.
Your body doesn't like process alcohol, so it's just gonna be sitting in your stomach
You're
forever.
just drunk for the rest
So
of
this
the
is just
game.
how you are.
This is why they put women in fucking mental institutions in ye old days. This is hysteria. Oh my god.
That all makes sense. All right.
Yeah.
So, you guys are all up and at 'em. The Vistani are not really too active this morning. Eliza has her card open, but not much else going on. She's not serving wine this late or this early.
Oh, the horrors.
Initially, Hilfer isn't out of the cart, but eventually he drags himself out of there. Still as disheveled as he was before. He's in the same garb as he was before. It doesn't look like he has any change of clothes. There's no other halflings in this. Well, you guys haven't seen any halflings, period, in the valley. So whether or not he has a change of clothes with him is probably evident that he doesn't. So his bloody clothes that he still has is all you can really wear walking around. So he comes out looking all disheveled, but he has packed his things, and he dejectedly looks up at all of you.
Oh, I could here. Aster's gonna start fucking casting prestidigitation to clean up all the blood from his clothes.
Okay, yeah, he looks at you as the first blood stain disappears, and he kind of fidgets a little bit at first, but he knows what magic is, and he's not too surprised by it. He's just like,
The funny thing, that I could have done it myself. I forgot. Thank you. Baltius, can I...
And he like looks over at Pumpkin.
Just on the travel.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Thank you. Right, well, I'm ready to go if you guys are. Again, I appreciate it so much for all of you doing this.
No problem.
I just need a change of scenery.
We'll keep you safe.
Right, then let's go.
And so you guys leave the Sarah Pool. So this is gonna be an actual fast travel this time.
Cool, because I want to talk to Vort.
Yeah.
While we're walking.
Yeah, so let's take our break now. Give it 10 minutes, and then we'll be back.
Okay, I'll be right back.
All right, 10 minutes. Be back at 53.
Okay.
If you live in Connecticut, is an ice hell right now. Literally the worst. I literally have like a ice lake in my backyard, by the way.
Gross.
It's pretty funny. Yeah, it's a skating rink pretty much, but it's fun because I can break the ice and I don't have to worry about falling through into water. Pretty funny. Okay, so yeah, you guys start to make your way through. Nothing too eventful happens as you guys are making your way through the muddy trails. It is a pretty miserable experience for the first 7 hours, or for the entirety of the 7 hours. But eventually, you make it to the first major destination, which is the gallows. As you guys walk by it, the memories of Vort hanging there, and the rest of you approaching as Strahd was seen for the first time happens. But oh, right, I gotta bring you guys over here. I'm doing this shit by myself. Yeah, so you guys reach the gallows for the first time, or for the second time, making your way back, and then you guys continue on. Eventually, you make it towards the place where you can see the lake, and then the initial place where you guys were invited to enter a van as well. Let me know if you guys want to do anything when we're doing this, but yeah, eventually you make it to the bridge.
Oh, if something's gonna happen at the bridge, we'll do that. But
no, nothing happened.
Okay, perfect. Astera's gonna like fall back to Vort and be like, Vort.
Huh?
Do you mind doing that thing that I hate?
Is she drunk again?
Yeah, you hung over or something? What are you talking about?
And she's trying to be quiet. She doesn't want anybody else to hear. I need you to talk in my head.
Oh, you want me to do that now?
Yeah, it's the first time you've been invited for it.
Just yes, this one time.
Polaris, I think Astero's trying to give Vort head.
What?
What was that, Irina?
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Well, that's gonna rival, in Waterdeep.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Stara, can you not do that while we're traveling together?
And Tarek was also next to us. Tarek
Careful,
knows
she's
what
a
it means.
vampire.
Careful, darling, I bite.
Oh,
God damn
God.
it. All right. Ooh, I'm gonna throw
Thank you
up.
for putting that in the notes while I was fucking dying, Ezra. Okay.
Just this once.
Yeah, sure. Vort will fucking start talking to you
Oh
in
my
your
god,
head.
they're doing it.
Roll that die, Maddie. How long are we connected for?
Oh, I did roll it. Can you guys not see it? It's for an hour.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, then my shit's lagging. Anyway. Oh, you rolled it on the travel token, I guess.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I remember how back in Barovia the first time, and this is assuming there's a Barovia to return to, the next time I needed to steal something, to just ask you,
Yeah.
well, I'm gonna need your help to steal something.
Ooh. Who we stealing from?
Well, Bildrith again, potentially, if he hasn't.
Ooh,
So-
Vort doesn't know that you did that before, right? This is gonna
No,
be
this is,
Vort's.
yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, so there's a bracelet that would have been at Bildrith's shop. I assume that it hasn't been bought, given the prices that he sells things for there. Um, I'll need to get that back.
Yeah, but he's a hardworking guy. Like, we shouldn't steal from him, right?
You had no qualms with that when I
Why don't you
tried to
just
steal
buy
from
it?
him the first. When I tried to steal from him the first time.
Yeah, well, sometimes I like to egg things on, but me personally, I like to steal from people who have excess.
Vort.
How much gold does Sarah have again, by the way?
Vort, it would mean a lot to get that bracelet back. For me and for Irina.
For Irina?
Yes.
Why Irina?
Well, it's her bracelet.
How did this? What?
Admit to
Irina's,
your crimes.
Irina's bracelet is at Bildrith's shop,
Yeah, but how did
and we need to
he?
get it back.
Yeah, but how did he end up with Irina's bracelet?
She just smiles.
Why are you smiling?
Will you help me, Vort?
I don't think you're being entirely truthful with me.
Well, I'm being truthful that it mean a lot.
What's the price on a lot?
It's her dead mother's bracelet.
Which again begs the question, why does the shopkeep have it?
For someone who...
Look, if you want to pay me to stop asking questions, that's fine. I'll steal it, but you got to pay the expert.
Damn, is there a friends and family discount?
Oh, shit. I have too much gold in my thing. Let me fix... I thought I fixed that. I don't know what happened.
Why don't you just buy
I
a
have
bracelet
too
back
much
with all that
gold.
gold you have?
Yeah, see the
Why
money you're
don't
about to
you just
give
tell Vort
Vort?
instead of having to pay him?
Why does she have to tell Vort? She could just walk in and buy it.
I'm just saying, crime got her into this. I don't know if more crime is the answer.
More crime is always the answer.
Don't
More
worry,
crime
that's why
could be-
she took the inspiration.
More
I feel
crime
like you're
could be
gonna
the
spend
answer.
more money getting Vort to steal it than it's worth.
Yeah.
Not at Bildrith's. I don't
Even
think you
at
guys
Bildrith,
remember...
I don't think the bracelet's worth a lot. Even if you do his fucking crazy hiking up at prices.
You
Anyways.
convince
Keep in
him
mind,
that it
you
was
made the
magical.
bracelets.
Just convince him that it's not magical.
Yeah, you made the bracelet look magical and everything. It no longer looks.
None of you were in Vort's head. Get the fuck out of here.
Ah, so many
Interesting,
people
looks right.
talking in my head.
Get the fuck out of here. Vort, for someone who it throws himself headlong into danger, no questions asked. So often, you are asking a lot of questions.
Well, it's because I don't feel like you're being entirely honest with me.
Internal meltdown.
Speechless.
But if you want to pay me for my silence,
And how much is your silence?
hmm,
I wouldn't silence imply that he knows the truth.
oh no, because Vort would immediately jump out of this conversation and ask Irina if he's not paid to keep his fucking mouth shut.
Yeah.
How's 10 gold sound?
Damn, crime doesn't pay, it looks like. How much did you get for that bracelet?
18.
Oh, crime still pays.
Vort.
Only if this works.
I don't know that the bracelet is even worth 10 gold.
He just calls out, "Hey, Irina."
Finally get my subway back.
A trade of favors we could do.
A trade of favors.
Well, I'll owe you a favor, as they say.
What?
Why'd you
What?
say it like that?
Huh?
Astera's never baiting the allegations.
No. And if I do tell you, does that earn your silence?
I mean, I said I'm just trying to be everyone's friend here, and we need to start being honest with one another.
Can't believe Irina just told us that, and now all we're gonna see is Astera paying for it.
Well,
Look at the fucking gaslighting and shit that's about to happen, because then she's gonna get the bracelet and claim she retrieved it and get credit for finding it.
sometimes, Lord, a lie is better for everyone.
I'm saying we got a whole main story, and Astera just wants us to like, get a bracelet back for her so she can stop feeling bad.
She doesn't even feel bad. She's gonna use it to manipulate and fucking gain favor with
Like we got like
Irina.
We got like a swamp to investigate.
And you're already on the way to Brew. Like, shut up. Get out of here.
She wants us to go to the dinner party too, by the way.
Yeah.
Look, Astera, if you don't want to tell me the truth, then you have to pay me for my silence. Or you just tell me how the shopkeep ended up with Irina's bracelet in the first place.
And if I tell you how the shopkeep ended up with the bracelet, you'll keep it to yourself?
As long as you're honest with me.
Fine.
Press X to doubt.
Fine. Actually, yeah, can I insight that?
Sure.
Sure. I'm sure he's being honest. Bort doesn't know how to lie to his friends. 15?
Can she tell if he's lying?
Yeah, if you are trying to lie, you can DM roll it to me. If you're not, you can.
How do I DM roll it?
Do
See
you
where
see?
it says public rule?
Yeah, above the chat box, right above it.
Oh, okay.
But if you're not lying, you can pretend that you're DM rolling me.
His deception is probably so high, too.
Yeah, pretty high. Yeah, you're not too sure, Sarah, if he's lying or not.
Fine, Vort. When we first arrived at Ismark's mansion, I took a look around and I found a bracelet and I pocketed it and then I sold it to Bildrith as a magic item. And then I later found out that it was Irina's mother's.
Oh no!
And I intended to get it back, but then the church burned down and you were kidnapped by a vampire and everything went to shit and priorities got shuffled around. You understand? And now we're going back to Barovia and we have a chance. I have a chance. With your help, ideally, to fix this.
And what you get for the bracelet?
Why are they just staring at each other, Polaris?
Oh, God.
Vort's probably talking in her head.
Oh, is that what giving head is?
Oh my god, Irina's gonna tell Vort to give him head at some
Maybe.
point.
Oh, okay. I mean, if that's code word for the talky mind
I mean, it could
thing,
be.
then-
That makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense
Oh
to me, too.
my god.
Waterdeep.
Oh no!
Waterdeep, it means something totally different.
Oh no!
Sarah, this is why we only steal from the rich, okay?
Well, they live in a mansion. They're rather rich, I would think.
Look at this fucking land and tell me if there's any rich people here.
They have a mansion, Vort. And we had just got here, in all fairness.
The only person to steal from here that is, like, anywhere nearly viable is fucking Strahd.
No. You do not want to steal from Strahd. I assure you, Vort. Please don't do that. When we go to dinner, that would be very bad.
Brings
and
up dinner
I-
again.
And I...
Worse
He's
than
gonna steal,
stealing
like,
from
a spoon or something.
Worse than what?
Worse than stealing from your best friend?
If by worse than stealing from your best friend, you mean more fatal, yes.
Yeah, we're seeing where her fucking priorities lie.
One condition. I will help you on one condition.
Which is...
You have to tell Irina the truth.
Woo!
Oh.
Damn, Vort's in his truth arc right now. He just wants the truth out.
Vort.
That? I don't want to hear it. That's the only way you're getting my help.
Fine. I tell her after we get the bracelet.
Deal.
Thank you.
She's desperately hoping he doesn't remember later.
Vort's me standing there while she hands it over, clearing his throat.
Thank you.
I think they're done. Act normal.
Oh, hey, Irina.
Hi there.
He's like fucking Astair's fucking glaring at Vort right now.
So you guys are just getting to the bridge, and she has this awkward look going between you and Astera before she's just like,
Keep in mind, there's probably going to be 2 guards underneath the bridge. Don't be afraid. They're going to try to scare you. They always do.
Oh, yeah, I remember those guys when I went after Perry.
Yeah. I'll just announce that we're here, and they'll leave us alone. And she'll like walk ahead a little bit ahead of you guys, and she'll give a little call out as the 2 guards from Barovia kind of pop out and give them the greetings. One of them looks very happy to see her again, like, oh my god, you're actually alive type happy, and the other one is just kind of stoic, making sure that you guys aren't like vampires or anything. That would be ridiculous.
Oh my god, that's
Yeah,
creepy.
yeah, no vampires
Do we all
here.
have to, like, show them our teeth?
No, they're really bad at their jobs. They just look at you. And with Arena there, they're not really too suspicious. So, yeah, they let you pass and they go back to hiding underneath the bridge like a bunch of trolls. And yeah, you guys eventually make it back to the very desolate and horrible looking Barovia again.
But it's there?
The church is burnt to the ground. The rest of the town isn't looking too bad, but it's still in one piece. It's still there. And you guys have made it back to where it all began.
Do you think Doro's still?
Are you talking to Arena? Or everybody?
Just aloud.
Oh, okay.
And we can quickly scan the church to see if there's any signs of him getting out. But I imagine he burned.
Yes, the guards haven't mentioned anything about a door-looking creature going around, but they did mention something else, and it might have to do something with that. And she points up to the sky, and one of the biggest things that you guys notice that has changed in Barovia is that there are a shit ton of ravens flying around.
Do we recognize these ravens?
Way more than before. There's none that are recognizable, but it is a similar-ish flock, kinda. You haven't seen this flock like this here before, but it is very similar to the one that you did see back in the old days.
Well,
Yeah, see, look, they're all protected.
the ravens don't seem to be too much of an issue.
If you want to look for any that are recognizable in particular, you can try, but it'd
I
be
would love
very,
to.
very hard. You have to crit this if you want to find any of that. I'll give you the chance though. It's very hard.
5% chance. Let's go.
Oh,
What is it?
hold on.
I'd say actual DC is 25. If you could reach at least a 25.
What is your
we looking
bonus?
We're looking at perception. We're looking at.
Yeah, it'd be perception.
Literally not possible for me.
Oh, it was so close.
That was 10 off.
That was with the +7 too.
Yeah,
I know.
it's possible, but yeah, it's
sure. I'll try.
How many fucking 15s?
It's literally not possible for me to hit a DC 25. I'm not even gonna try.
All right, I'm gonna
Make
ritual
crit.
cast. I'm gonna ritual cast speak with animals.
Fine.
Okay.
So sitting there for like 10 minutes waiting for that.
Nope. I don't know shit.
Okay, so yeah, as you guys are walking in, and eventually you guys stop at the entrance, Arena turns to the rest of you, and she's just like, "Yeah, it might have to. There was nothing about something that fits Doru's description going around, but they did mention something about a black beast, some sort of monstrous black creature terrorizing the village a little bit. They said it attacked a man. They also said that they stole from the Blood on the Vine Tavern, and they were terrorizing children. That just started happening within the last 2 days. So
A beast?
Wait,
guess we're gonna have to find
what
it before
guards
we
told
leave
her
town.
this?
the one's at the gate.
Oh,
Or
okay.
at the bridge.
A beast that's a thief?
Yes, apparently. It stole from the Blood on the Vine Tavern. Didn't attack anybody there, but it did attack a man in the street.
Good, ready to buckle in and be back in this town for another 5 sessions?
Yep.
Yeah!
We are. we got a beast to kill.
Are we actually gonna fucking kill it is the issue? Jesus Christ.
We will.
Yes, I happen to know the man that they're speaking of, the one that was attacked, and I think Eric at the Blood and the Vine Tavern, she must know something about the theft there. She probably stole from her in particular. So we can go there, or I personally want to go see my brother. So I'll go in that direction, but if you guys want to investigate the rest, I can leave it up to you, and we can meet somewhere afterwards. I personally just want to kind of get out of this rain.
I think that's a good idea. We should start investigating.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you guys need a hot bath and Nice food to eat. Maybe if my brother still has any in the
Oh,
Oh
stores.
my fucking god! Why is it so big?
That's right.
hot, a
Yeah,
hot
I'll
dad.
probably head that way soon. I'm just gonna talk to these birds first.
Irina,
Well, you guys know where to find me.
Irina, you may not know this about me, but there's two things in life that I love.
It's one of them wine.
Doesn't a bath count as running water?
Is one of them
Rosé,
feeling?
rosé, and a hot bath.
Are you able to bathe as a vampire? Does that count as running water?
No,
I
it
think if
doesn't.
it's still, it's fine. You
Yeah.
can't be in there while the tap is running.
When they're running the
If
bath,
you
yeah,
drain
probably
the
not.
water while you're in there, you die.
Yeah. Oh my god.
So anyway, the giant mutant elk starts rampaging.
Giga deer.
Um. Well then, I look forward to a hot bath. No rosé though in Barovia, which seems silly.
So, are you coming with me, or did you want to stay with the others?
Oh, I'll go with you.
Very well. Well, the rest of you, if you wanted to look into that, I'm sure my brother would appreciate it. I'm sure the people would appreciate it as well. But please, by the end of the day, if you can come see me, I wanted to propose something to my brother, and I kind of wanted all of you to be there.
Well, we can be back there later.
Okay.
I mean, if it's important, we could do that now.
It's not that important. There's no time limit to it. Hilfer, did you want to come with me as well?
And Hilfer kind of like looks up from his sad stupor, and he'll just like nod his head.
And he's just like, are there any available houses for me to stay in myself?
And she like looks at him. She's just like,
Yes, but we might have to make sure it's safe for you to be in one. You could just stay with me and my brother. For now, until we can find a place for you.
and he'll just like nod his head. And he'll go up to you, Baltius, and he'll take Pumpkin off of his shoulder, and he'll give him like a really big hug, and he'll put him back on yours.
Thank you, Hilfer. I'll make sure to keep him safe.
Oh, actually, Irina, I just remembered something I need to do before I head out or to. I'll see you tonight with the others.
Okay, I'll be there.
And she'll walk off with Hilfer, and go towards her estate.
Guys, Sarah's acting weird, right?
Right there.
I mean, yeah, she's a vampire now.
Yeah, she's just a vampire now.
And she's hungover.
Not hungover.
All right, talk to these birds.
Voids?
Yeah. So. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Should we go this way?
What are you
Oh,
doing?
yeah.
Everyone's like eyebrows raised. Wow.
What? I gotta go say hi to Perry. I haven't seen him in fucking days.
I forgot Perry lived here.
Oh, that's right. Let's go meet Perry.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Tarek says with a smug expression on his face.
let's go talk to Perry.
Right.
Maybe you'll find some cool magic items in the shop. We got gold. We got gold.
Stopping.
I just need a magic bracelet to go with my new magic ring I got.
Hey guys,
Oh,
That's willing to say
I also
$12.
just got a new magic ring.
doesn't this bracelet in the display look like kind of familiar?
No, I don't think we ever saw it.
Stupid.
It has Irina's like family crest on it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So the four of you start to head in that direction, but Polaris, I believe you want to talk to a couple of ravens.
I
So-
do. I'll head over there afterward, but I do want to talk to the ravens.
Yeah, so there's a bunch perched up on the roof when you're initially walking in, probably on this roof here. Yeah, they're looking down at you. They're all squawking. Some of them are cleaning their wings off from the rain. What do you say?
Excuse me.
They look down. They're not really too surprised by you talking to them. Unlike before, the initial reaction when you first came into the village was the ravens were surprised that you were able to talk to them. These don't really look too taken aback by it. So yeah, they look down and they're just like, huh? Oh, hi. What?
Hi.
What do you want?
So I was actually wondering, you see, we have some friends who are ravens.
Yes,
one of them
we've seen you
specifically.
before.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask about. Is actually if like you've heard anything about them or how they're doing, because the last time we saw them, there was this big fight going on, and I want to make sure they got out if they're okay.
Oh, yes, we're from Valaki. We came here with our master. Our masters, yes, they've come.
Is there one here with like a blue feather, like a singular?
Yes,
And it stops, and some of the other ravens like go up and peck that one that was about to speak, and they're just like,
yes, they're here. She is here.
Oh, that's good. I'm so glad. Do you know where? I'd love to say thank you.
Yes,
and the one that spoke up before gets pecked again, and they're just like, and then the other ones are just like,
they will come to you if they wish.
Okay, if you see them, just let them know that, you know.
We'll let them know, and they will come to you.
Okay, thank you so much.
Mhm.
I'm gonna head over to the shop to say hi to my good friend Perry.
alrighty, yeah. So the rest of you make it to the mercantile first. But yeah, you guys open the front door. Who's the first one through the doors?
Not me.
I guess
Probably
Tarek will be.
Sarah.
Absolutely not Astera. She's coming in like
Astera's
second to
also
last.
banned from this store.
Yeah, technically.
Oh yeah. All right,
I
Sarah, you
forgot
wait
about that,
outside.
What, but
Oh yeah, I forgot you were banned from the store.
Hope it was worth it.
That ration was worth it, yeah. Tarek's gonna walk in.
I'll go in first.
Yeah.
Astera's
Okay.
walking in behind you guys. She doesn't give a fuck.
Just need to know who the first person is.
Me.
Alrighty, so Tarek, you approach the door, and as you reach to open it, it flies open in your face. Perry, in his massive body, is backing up through the front entrance. He has these two large crates in his hands, and he just like pushes the door behind him and into your face. Kinda. You can react. You have enough time to get out of the way, but you're kind of taken aback as he pops the door open, and he slowly starts to wiggle through the doorway without hitting the crates. And he turns his head towards all of you, and he's just like, "Oh, hi!" And he drops the crates on the ground.
Watch yourself, Barry. You nearly took me out.
I'm sorry. And he goes to like hug you first, Tarek.
Oh, God. I'll squeeze him back.
There. Good to see you. Is Vort here too?
Hey, Perry.
Hi, Vort. Oh, wait, you're all here. Welcome back.
Hey.
Oh, hi, Baltius. And
I have
Astera.
a pet now.
I see. Oh, he's so cute. And what is that? And he's like pointing at Rudnir.
Oh, that's my elk.
Oh, why is he looking at me like that? Did I do something to it?
I love how every NPC validates Astera, but still the rest of the party gaslights the fuck out of her.
That's just how he is. Don't worry, he's harmless.
Oh, okay. What are you're alive? Wait, where's Polaris dead? Where is she?
No. She's not dead. She's just talking to some birds when we came in.
Oh, there she is. She's coming up the road. Hi, Polaris.
Oh my god, hi Perry!
It just does the biggest wave. You're all alive. I'm so happy. My uncle was telling me that you all were dead men as you were walking out when you left the village.
I didn't believe in I didn't want to, but I said you weren't like the others. The others that left never come back, but you did!
Yeah, we're never gonna die.
Oh, I
Yeah,
hope,
a few close calls, but we're all right.
oh, I hope so. I hope you never die. Well, if you need to buy anything, Bildrith is there. He's right at the front. I need to go take these away. I'm gonna go hug Polaris, and then I'll take care of this, and then I'll be back, okay?
Hey, I expect another race soon, Perry.
Yeah, we could race. Just not in the rain, though. I don't want to lose my boot like last time and I ran in the mud.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
Perry.
Yeah?
Okay, so when you were like really, really little, I don't know if you remember, because I don't know how little you were, but your mom's journal says that you were friends with this spider named Galia, right?
Wait, you met Galia?
I met Galia. She's still around.
Oh my god,
she's doing
she's
good.
so nice.
She is so nice. And she gave me one of her eggs, and look, it hatched. This is Galia's baby.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry I didn't tell you about Galia. My mother told me not to tell anybody about her.
No, you're okay. I get it.
Oh no, because she said that if anybody knew that Galia was there, they try to kill her or something. But this is her baby.
This is her baby.
It's been so long since I've seen another spider that's this big. Oh my, you're getting big there, little guy. And he'll like poke at it with his big finger. Did you find out anything about my mom there?
Yeah, I don't know if we should like discuss it out here, but yes.
Okay, secrets. Yeah, I'll be back. I just need to take these crates to around the corner, and I'll be right back, and we could talk.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, and he'll like pick up the stuff very clumsily and start lugging it away. So yeah, he leaves, and immediately all of your faces go back towards the inside, and you could all see Bildrith in his familiar face. His wispy hair somehow got a little bit wispier as it coddles the side of his head. But yeah, he sees all of you guys, and he is very disinterested. Slightly surprised in his face, but very disinterested and not happy to see you all.
Oh wait, did Vort get the tingly feeling around Perry now too?
Oh yes, you do as well.
Okay, just verifying.
Yeah.
I gotta make sure we have all the same reactions to everything.
All the same symptoms.
Yeah. You do feel that weird feeling, Vort, that you didn't when you first ran into Periwinkle, but it's a similar feeling to when you guys felt the hunger towards the thing in the box, though.
Vort just kind of has like this fucking shiver, and he's like,
yeah,
"Ugh."
it doesn't feel like the hunger part. It just feels like the weird feeling that your body gets when you're around it. Yeah, it's that kind of feeling. But eventually, Periwinkle runs around the corner and disappears. And yeah, you guys are faced with Bildrith inside the shop.
Well, got anything?
Got any
cool in stock?
bracelets? No, she's not saying. She's looking around.
Yeah, you guys are gonna go in and you approach them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, so you guys all walk in. The bell rings from the door, and he's just like, "I see you're all back. Welcome. You're back.
Yeah.
It's quite the thing.
We said we would be, didn't we?
I guess you did.
Probably. We probably did at some point. I don't know.
I've heard the same words from many that come through here. But if you're in need of any supplies, then help yourself.
Got any magic items?
No more than I did before. The odd potion or two and this bracelet that your friend there gave me, but...
No! No!
What?
Did he
No,
know?
she was disguised as an old woman.
Oh yeah, she was. Wait. No,
I thought Nick was joking.
Wait.
I did too.
She disguised as an old woman and was like, "Oh, I don't want to sell this, but I have to pay."
Yeah,
the
but she
bills."
also did it in clothes that she got from Irina's house, just to be
No, wait. Let me see. I need to remember if I secretly rolled or if I rolled to recognize you and I didn't tell you and he didn't make a big deal about it.
It is retconning.
Oh my god!
But that wouldn't be from my perspective, so I can't confirm that. So I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and say he didn't say that.
Oh my god!
You could just roll a 1d2 now and decide if that happened or not.
No, I'll be fair because if I'm not sure, then this could affect a lot. But I don't want to ruin things because of something I don't remember that happened fucking 19 sessions ago. All right,
Consequences.
Way more than that.
Yeah, it'd be way more than that.
It
Yeah,
was
so
like
he'll
literally session 5.
yeah, so instead he'll say that just a potion or two and a bracelet that was sold to me a while ago.
Bracelet.
Yeah, it's supposed to be some sort of magic thing. Could never quite figure out what it did exactly, but
Bort?
Can I or Shanna check it?
Are Bort and I still connected, actually?
how long was
It was an hour.
was an hour, and you guys connected at the bridge.
Yep.
Yeah, it is a nope. It's been an hour.
Bort.
Bort's
What
just
kind
gonna
of
side eye
magic is it?
Astera.
Oh, sorry. You guys have your conversation first. While
I think Bort's
well,
literally just giving Astera the side eye. I don't think he's engaging, no.
Nope,
You mean
just side eye.
yeah, he'll hand it to you, Baltius, and if you want to Arcana check it, you can. Or you could use your magic sight thing that you have.
Arcana check. It's not very good.
It isn't very good, but this thing isn't very magic at all. You don't even get a single tingling at all.
Huh. That's Here, Tarek, do you want to take a look at this? Doesn't
Yeah,
really
but
seem
what is
very
it?
magic to me.
Jesus.
Yeah, it doesn't seem very
No.
magical to me yet.
No, you just have no clue. You don't know. you don't even know if it's not magic.
Hey,
Tarek's just gonna pretend that he's just gonna be like, yeah, it doesn't seem magic to me.
pal, I think you might have gotten scammed.
But no, it has to do something.
There is no magic in this. Trust me. Look at my hat.
Look at my hat!
It's got moon, it has a
Trust
moon
me.
on it.
Look at my hat.
It has a moon on it!
I mean, look at the thing. It has. It looks like something important. Look on the inside. And he'll hand.
I got bad news if he is expecting that Maker's Mark. That shit only lasts like an hour.
Yeah, there was something I need to find. Where are my notes? Give me like. Everybody take like 5 minutes.
Oh my no!
Okay.
I'll be right back then.
I need to look up something from a long time.
Damn it.
Yeah, I'll go refill my water while Nick
I'll
figures
go-
this out.
I'll go
I'm
get
gonna put my
water.
dish in the sink.
Oh,
I'm gonna play a game of Marvel Rivals.
In 5 minutes?
Yeah, let's see if anyone would have a reaction to that. Yeah, I think I can finish the game in 5 minutes. Let's go.
I can't even load up the game in 5 minutes.
Yeah, imagine not already having it ready to go. No, I'm just gonna fuck around in the practice range.
Denny, I love how upset you get every time I turn off Subway Surfers.
Like I'm locked in, I'm ready to focus, and then boom, it's gone. Where did my focus go?
Denny, I believe you could win a match of Marvel Rivals in 5 minutes. Go.
You believe. Zach wouldn't believe in me falsely.
I believe in you.
I believe that if the other team forfeits, 100%.
Well, it'll be quick plays, so it's shorter, unless we get.
You just gotta assert your dominance.
I mean, to be fair, defense is only 4 minutes if they don't get a cap any point.
I mean, Cameron, now is the perfect time to be playing Subway Surfers.
I was just playing Subway Surfers. I'm sorry.
You were
I
playing,
got
you weren't
bored of
even
it. I
streaming it?
only ever play it during D&D.
Damn.
You only ever play what?
Subway Surfers
What the fuck
during
is
D&D.
Subway Surfers?
I have a
What?
plan.
Huh?
You're
What's
you're
up?
bullshitting me right now,
I'm
right?
back.
What the fuck is
Deadass.
Subway Surfers?
Nicholas?
No, like you're joking, right?
You're
It's alright,
kidding.
guys. It's alright, guys. I have a plan.
Oh, this
Huh?
this shit. Ew. Why?
You really didn't know what Subway Surfers was?
No.
Oh my
What?
God.
Oh, no.
Shitty ass mobile game. Ew.
Is this the League player?
Back in
That's
my day,
only
we had
God.
fucking temple
back.
runs.
You guys still fighting?
motherfuckers.
Back
Yeah,
in
but
your
this
day,
time
they
it's about
also had
Nick
Subway
not
Surfers
knowing Subway Surfers.
Back
Alright,
in my day, we had temple run. That was the first Subway Surfers, not this bullshit.
Alright, Grandpa. Jesus.
Y'all don't remember Temple Run?
Old. Shut the fuck
I
up.
remember
when is
Temple
that?
Run.
I remember Temple Run.
I don't remember everyone. It was good.
Temple Run was the first one of this
It was a
bullshit.
really good game.
I don't know
We
what
also,
you're talking about.
that was also the era where like iPhone apps were like lighter or crack your screen.
Yeah, anyway. Back to it. I found what I needed. Okay. So
Yeah, I did not finish a game.
Okay. Of course, I
For
did
anyone
it.
who's curious.
So yeah,
I
so
knew
he's like, I mean, I just figured it was the woman gave me a story about I can't quite remember. She said it was magical, and look, and he hands it up to you. Now that you guys get a good look at it, this is what it actually is. So the silver bracelet is tarnished and clearly hundreds of years old. It has an intrinsic pattern of the moon and stars along the exterior, with a moonstone gem embedded in the center of the moon and 5 lapis lazuli serving as the stars. On
Jesus.
the inside of the bracelet, as you guys turn on the inside, is a tiny, elegant strip, and the following message is engraved in common. Tatiana, may you find your path, and may you find light, even in the darkest places, mother and father.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, indeed, Cameron. Keep it to yourself.
So yeah, I'll put it there. So yeah, he's just like, I mean, that sounds like something you would give to, I don't know, somebody with money. No, nobody around here could afford something like that, or we have no.
He said she told you a story. And it's probably real convincing, right?
I'll give it to you for silver, if it's not magic.
Vort's gonna look at it and go, yeah, it definitely looks like you got scammed. How much did you pay for it?
I don't even remember. How much did I give you for it?
It was like
18 gold.
18
My
gold.
guy
It was
would
18
remember.
gold and also some items.
Yeah.
No, it was 18 gold, but items. I think it was 10 gold plus 8 gold of items or some shit.
Yeah, that was before.
Right, but like
That was before the gold thing. So I would say a gold. I'd say. I think I gave her a gold and about 8 silver plus a couple of things from the shop.
How about I just give you 2 gold and you break even on it?
Thank you. I'll make that deal. Here you go.
Okay.
Tarek's interested and my heart's interested.
It's shiny.
I think Astera's like confused as fuck.
So
Now
what
you
the fuck? He
have-
was like, oh yeah,
Now you have to tell
Here's-
Irina.
here's a silver. Take it for a silver. Oh yeah, Avor, I'll give you 2 gold for it instead. What good
Yeah,
bargaining you've got there.
Yeah, because I want to know how much he lost on it. I want him to break even on the fucking scam that Astera pulled.
Listen,
Now that I know.
Vort may be a thief, but he has morals.
Thank you so much. Like I said, you're all more than welcome to buy whatever you wish from my shop.
Vort.
Hmm?
She's gonna take out 2 gold. and trade you. If you let her.
Only 2?
This son of a bitch. Yeah, only 2.
I will prepare really quick. Sorry.
Now, now that there's like some supply and demand on this bracelet.
Vort knows the real worth of it.
What is he saying out loud? Because when Sarah hasn't said anything, she's just holding out 2 gold and like her other hand out expectantly.
Why are you two so interested
Oh my
in
god.
this bracelet?
Why am I fucking selected on the pumpkin? He'll pop in your head.
Whose head? Tarek or Astera?
Astera.
No, Asteris.
But Tarek's still
He's
going to
good.
ask you guys why you're so interested in the bracelet.
Well, Astera hasn't shown any interest in it. It's only been me.
She's brought gold out to give to you.
Just the 2 gold that he just paid for it.
Yes, but clearly it's worth 2 gold to you. Tarek is really curious why it's worth money.
Anyway.
I'm just gonna look at Tarek and
Why
be
it's
like,
worth
I got
money
it.
to Astera specifically, who
Yes.
famously will not pay money for anything.
I'm just gonna look at Tarek and say, I wanted it because it was shiny, Tarek. I like shiny things.
Why does Astera want it?
Well, look at it. It's
fucking-
beautiful.
I don't fucking know why she wants it. And Vort will pop into Astera's head and be like, well, since there's
Can I
supply and
insight check
demand
that?
over... Yeah, sure.
What now?
Insight. Oh,
I'm
bro,
sorry,
my
my internet-
sucks ass.
My internet. Oh!
Oh!
So anyway, you lying
So-
piece of shit.
So I got a crit?
Yeah, you have to.
Nope, don't crit.
Hey, Vor, I thought honesty was starting to be part of the party.
Huh?
Tarek,
Sarah becomes a vampire, starts lying to the party left and right.
That starts.
Vort did just give me a whole speech about how we couldn't be lying about anything. We'd be super open from now on.
Alright. Chill. What does Bort say in Astera's head that you've tried to say thrice now?
Vort will just be like, well, since there's supply and demand on this bracelet now, I don't think 2 gold's gonna cut it anymore, Astera.
4 gold.
Yeah, sure, 4.
Hand it over.
Give you
Sorry,
5.
do you do that in front of Belgium?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, now that Tarek knows that I'm fucking lying.
Belgium
And,
just sold that for 2 gold.
and,
I
and
watched
as
you
soon
pay
as
4
Astera
for
gets
it.
that in her as soon as Astera gets that in her hand, she's gonna leap.
Wait, Vort, I'll give you 10 gold.
Tarek is gonna ask Vort once again. So why are you being so suspicious about this bracelet?
Let's talk about it outside of the store, huh?
Very well.
You all know this woman that sold it to me?
Huh? No.
No. Oh, okay, I was
No.
quite curious
I have no
myself why
idea.
you were all so interested in it. I'll let you all have your conversation. You're just gonna go into the back.
Bye.
Tarek, I struck a deal with Astera. She's the one who sold the fucking bracelet. It was Irina's bracelet that she stole. Now she's trying to get it back. I charged her double for it. And now I also told her that she has to tell Irina the truth when she gives the bracelet back. Huh?
Better go
And you
make sure
kept
she
this
tells
from the
truth.
party?
Well, she wanted me to keep it a secret, but I'm telling you guys now.
This motherfucker.
Well, thanks for the honesty.
And you guys are suspicious of me?
True.
Hey, look.
I think Astera's booking
Wait,
it to the
haven't you been
mansion right
talking this
now.
whole? Wait, hasn't she been talking this whole time about Irina's like her best friend ever?
Yeah.
Wait, didn't she help Irina fight, try and find this bracelet?
You don't know that.
Yeah.
That was
I
literally-
did. No, we walked in the room. We walked in the room when you were doing it.
I listened. No, I listened.
swear we did.
No, I listened
Okay.
to that episode like
I thought we
yesterday.
did.
What a
If I-
treacherous bitch.
Yeah, what the fuck?
It was
Session Tree's her best friend.
It was Irina,
Yeah.
or it was Irina was looking for it when Astera came into the room, helping her try to find it.
No, none of you guys know any of this shit went down.
Look. I'm a thief, but at least I'm an honest thief, okay?
Yeah, we know, Bort.
So I'm trying to teach Astera a lesson with doing this, okay? Just
We better
let
go
it play
make sure
out.
that she like actually does it.
Oh, 100%. We should definitely go check and see
Let's go.
if she's telling Irina the truth.
He's currently booking it to the mansion.
If she doesn't, we will.
I most definitely will.
All right, let's do it.
So is Astera actually just running down the street?
I don't know why you think this is like a time-sensitive thing.
Brisk walking.
Okay. So Astera's going. Eventually, the rest of you are just gonna leave and follow her.
Yeah.
I think
Yep.
I'm not gonna, but I will pull my tooth and very delicately place it into Vort's hand. So that... But I want to talk
Polaris,
to Perry soon, so I'm gonna wait around for Perry.
Polaris, do I ever get used to this?
I mean, I don't think it's that weird.
So that's a no. Okay. And then I'm gonna pop into Astera's head one more time, and I'm
Says
gonna be
you.
like, remember our deal, Astera.
I'm on the way.
Alrighty, so the rest of you start to head down. Polaris is gonna wait inside the shop, or
Yeah, I'll hang out at the shop. I mean, that guy doesn't have a problem with me. Just the Stera, you know?
yeah.
Man, you know what would be crazy if you bought a tent while you were in there?
Why would I do that when I can just share with everyone else like I have been for the last
Don't have a
35
fucking
episodes?
Because we're down a tent.
Yeah. Why would she buy her own tent? She shares her best friend's tent.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I and my best friend do not have tents.
Maybe you should buy a tent with your pile of gold you're sitting on.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Your ill-begotten goods.
So the rest of you start to walk down. Astera, you walk by Mad Mary's house.
Yes, of course.
From within, you can
Yeah,
hear.
we still found that lady's kid.
Yeah,
No, her kid is in Castle Ravenloft, bro.
So from within, you guys pass by. Astera, you look to the left and you could hear the muttering of something. She's in there just talking to herself. You know, she's
I
like.
was gonna
right
say, it
next to
sounds like the
door.
regular muttering, no?
Yeah, you can hear her. She's like right next to the door, and as you pass by a couple steps past her doorway, she stands up and her face appears at her barred door again. You can hear her, and she's just like, "Hey, visitors, hello."
Hello?
And you stop and you look at her and she looks at you and she just and you could see this recognition in her face and she's just like, "Oh, it's you. Thank you so much for what you did."
Getting your husband, or...
What is the other man? The one with the hat, the silly hat. That man, he doesn't wear a shirt. Do you know where he is?
He's right behind.
And she like looks to the right and she sees the rest of you following Astera and she's like,
Silly hat man, come here, please.
Astera's gonna keep going. This is no longer her problem.
I'll go up to her.
Thank you so much.
Oh yeah,
You
did you
brought
have a
her.
book you needed?
You brought her back.
Wait, I did.
Yes. Stay right there.
and she disappears and she comes
Oh,
back.
I look back like I did.
Oh, she's gonna bring you a fucking body.
She comes back and she slides the book through the bars.
I quickly take it.
Yeah, she's just like, oh, thank you so much. She came right back to me. We had a nice conversation about how you saved her from that evil devil, the Lord Strahd. And she came back and, oh, she's just wonderful. She thanks you so much every single day.
Well, it's just another day.
Would you like to speak with her? I'll go get her.
She's gonna bring you a fucking body, bro.
Yeah, she disappears for a couple seconds and then she comes back and she's just like, oh,
My dear is tired. Would you like to come in?
Uh,
Do it! Do it! Do it!
sure.
Yeah,
what was the name of the book again?
It is called Archimedes Chained: The Bedrock of Shadow.
Right.
Well, Baltius, it seems like you got this handled, so I'm gonna go make sure that Astera does the thing.
Can I quickly
I
flip
love how
through the
we
first?
get here.
Can I look at the first
love-
page as I walk in?
Yeah.
Does
you
this
can
just
look
seem
at
like a normal book?
Yeah.
I love how we get here and immediately split the party like 3 ways.
It looks like a
Three
normal.
ways? I think everybody's going with Astera apart from Baltius.
Polaris is hanging back too.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
Polaris is just in a shop, and she gave Vort a tooth. She has open communication. And like I said, in a city, hardly ever matters. It's once you leave the town that it's an issue.
Yeah, so she'll it looks like a normal book as you're flipping through the pages. You'll have to read through it before I send you exactly what its contents are.
I just want to make sure I didn't.
gonna
It was
leave
like
there.
like I open the first page and I just like die or something.
No, not yet. So, oh, you're gonna leave Rundir back there? Okay. All right. So yeah, she leads you inside. Her house smells awful, very awful.
Yeah.
Corpses is the main thing that comes to your mind. Particularly one corpse that you guys are part of a corpse that you guys already brought. You can see the head of her husband, quote unquote, sitting on the couch. That's in front of a fireplace that doesn't look like it's been lit in a very long time. But she leads you in past the living room where that is, and down the hallway there is a room at the end, and she opens it. She creaks it open very slightly, and she's just like, "Oh, are you there? I don't mean to wake you, but what is your name again?"
Baltius.
Baltius, your savior is here, my dear. Look.
And she opens the door. She lets you pass through her, and it is certainly just another dead body. It's not even a woman. It is just a man's body, just on the bed.
This is just like Doki Doki Literature Club.
She's just like, "Oh, don't be rude. Come on now."
Monica.
Oh God.
Go say hi.
How
She like
long
tries.
has she been here?
She tries to like push you in as she says, "Oh, she came through about 3-4 days ago, I would say. Saved by you," she said as she wandered in. Stop being
Was
rude.
Anyone with her?
Oh no, just her. I found her.
Yeah. I like face her daughter. Great seeing you again. I kind of have to go.
Yeah, she's tired. She's tired. When she wakes, I'll tell her you're here.
Yeah. You do that.
You notice that as you're walking away, Baltius, give me a very important perception check.
Uh-oh.
Oh God.
Important, so should be worth.
Okay, that's a good roll.
Not bad.
The body's finger moves.
Oh no.
Oh.
Okay, magic awareness.
Concentrated magic. There's nothing magic about this thing. No.
Nope,
Just
this is
undead. What
zombie.
you need is some divine sense.
Yeah, I'm just like I'll be back later.
Okay.
And she closes the door behind you, and she puts a big fucking padlock on this door.
Mad Mary's gonna fucking be dead when you come back later, bro.
And yeah, she watches you as you leave down the thing, giving you her very nice smile. Her very nice smile. As you walk away. Are you gonna head towards Astera, or are you gonna go?
I'm gonna go get Tarek.
Okay. Alrighty. So, Polaris, you're sitting in the shop. Eventually, your big old friend comes back through the doors. He no longer has the boxes, and he's just like, "Oh, Polaris, hi. Where
Hi,
did
Terry.
you go? I noticed that the thing out there is still just kind of staring at me. Tarek said that it's nice, but I don't like it. I don't like it."
I mean, that's fair.
Gonna edge towards the glass and stare
Oh,
at him more
oh,
intensely.
It's fair when Periwinkle says it.
So it's just you? Where did everybody go?
Oh, well, Tarek's watching right there.
He like slowly turns.
Wait, that's Tarek?
Well, it's connected to him.
Hi, Tarek!
He'll wave at her.
Rhaenyra will kind of like stomp.
Oh, look at that! I think it understands me.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's cool. Anyway, so what did you want to talk about?
I glance over at his uncle.
You know, I actually forgot.
I glance over his uncle, glance back at Perry. Is there somewhere private that we can talk?
Builder will look at you and he'll disappear around the corner.
Okay.
Yeah, he seems to like you guys now after the payment.
Like,
At least some of you.
yeah. I'm gonna pop it. I'm gonna speak to Vort really quickly in my head. Just be like, Vort, I'm gonna tell Perry about some of the stuff going on with us, since it also seems like it's going on with him. Are you cool with me mentioning you, or should I leave you out of it?
No, Perry's like one of my best friends.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, no, tell Perry everything.
Okay, so Perry, do you remember when we first came and I was talking about how there was like a weird, funny feeling?
I mean, I feel it now, still, kinda.
Yeah, right? Okay, so that. And then we were talking about your mom, and you didn't really know where your mom was from, blah, 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 blah. So we went to the grotto that you told us about, and Galia was there, and there was a journal that I found. I'll take out the journal, and I'll hand it over to Perry so he can look through it.
Okay, my mom wrote this?
Uh-huh.
It's been a while since she's helped me read. Can you help me?
Yeah, I'll I'll pause and I'll read it wasn't a ton, so I'll read the thing to him all the way through.
Yeah, and as you're reading it through, you see his face progressively start to drop lower and lower. His happy demeanor starts to fade. He's just like,
so, this is what happened to her
Yeah.
over there. I mean, she came back sick, and we just thought that she got a cold or something. I didn't realize she was attacked. She didn't mention it.
Yeah. I'm really sorry, Perry. I just thought that would be something maybe you'd want to know. But this also talks about a witch, and it also talks about how the witch did something to her while she was pregnant with you.
Okay.
Right? And you see, I was curious about this when you first started telling me about it, because seemingly there was something funny with my birth too, and it seems to be connected to this. There was a whole thing while we were out traveling. We ran into some hags. I don't know how familiar you are.
I mean, I've heard stories of them. I didn't know any of them come into the valley, though.
Yeah, there's a group of them, and we are pretty sure, me and Vort, that one of the hags specifically has ties to me, and I think also to you, is what I'm thinking. So I'm just curious about if you have anything else that's maybe weird about you that maybe you didn't think to say before, because I wasn't telling you the whole thing, and I am really trying to figure this out. and it seems like you're also involved. And then I'm gonna roll up my sleeve. I'm gonna show him the tattoos.
Oh, have those always been there?
Yes and no. They've kind of spread over the years. But the thing is, there was an incident after we left here where I swapped bodies with Vort, and now Vort has them too, and that's how we figured out that they have to do with like a birth thing, and how I was born, and so it's like soul tied. And did you feel anything funny when Vort was here too? Was it the same as what you feel when I'm here?
Yeah, it was like I knew you were coming, and I thought it was you, but then the rest of them came, and that's why I thought you died at first, because I thought it was you, and then you weren't there, and maybe I thought like you were behind me or something, but I looked there and you weren't there, but it was, so you're saying it was Vort, but
It was Vort.
yeah, Polaris, so like really confusing.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
It's really confusing, and I want to help, but I don't know anything else.
It's okay if you don't know anything else. I just wanted you to know what we've learned, and just, in case maybe there was something else that got left out last time. If you think anything else might be relevant. Like I said, I have these weird markings. They're on Vort now too. I can also do this weird thing that I found out was weird, where I take out one of my teeth, right, and I can put it back.
Do you think I could do that?
I don't know. I mean, you can
never
try.
tried.
It's pretty. I mean, you shouldn't have to like try, right? It should just kind of come out. It's not like a like if you're ripping it out, it's wrong. Just like don't hurt yourself.
Let me try. Okay, let me just. Okay, wait. Which one do you do?
I mean, I don't think it really matters, but I usually do this back molar right here.
Okay,
Show
the
them where
back
it's
molar.
missing.
I'm gonna try it all, okay? And he sticks his hand in his mouth, and he's like still trying to talk to you, but he, wait, what? I feel. And yeah, it pops right out, and he looks surprised. He's just like, "Oh, there it is! I did it! Wait, and you said you could put it back in?
Yeah, I can put it back in.
Okay,
but while it's out, I can like use it to talk to people in their heads.
Oh, here, take it.
Yeah, I'll hold his tooth.
Can you hear me? And he says it out loud.
Well, you don't. You just need to think it.
Oh, I think it. Okay, can you hear me? He says it in his head. Vort, you hear Perry's voice in your head. Say that.
Oh my,
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it fucking sucks, doesn't it?
Oh, Vort, that's you too. Hey, hi, Vort.
Perry, why are you in my head?
I don't know. I took my tooth out, and now I can talk to you.
Oh my god, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, it fucking sucks when someone just pops up in your head when you're not expecting it, doesn't it, idiot?
Oh, this is
Astera,
really
you're
cool.
not in my head right now. Shut up.
It's like that thing that you did to me, but like you could do it like I could do it to you, and you're not here.
Polaris, what is happening?
Well, I was talking to Perry, and we're trying to figure out if he has any other weird things, because he doesn't have like the tattoos like we do, but apparently he can do the tooth thing.
Wait,
So that's cool.
Wait, does that mean I could like control like fireflies like you can, Polaris?
You can try. I don't know if that's related.
Oh, I want to try so many things now that you can do too.
I mean, I have dark
Okay.
vision.
Oh, yeah. Wait, I thought everybody had that.
No.
Oh,
Stop it.
Perry.
It's not just me then?
No, it's not just you.
Oh, yeah, I have that too. Wait, does this mean we're like the same things then? No, whatever it is you found,
Yeah, whatever it is.
I guess that's why I feel all tingly around you. And now Vort has that same thing because of the switch that you were saying. Wow, I'm learning so much about myself. But I wish I could help you more, Polaris. But I don't discover any of these things about me. I mean, you can control the fireflies, but I'm like really strong. So maybe we're just different in that way. I guess.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'll if I find out anything else, I'll let you know. But it's sounding like it has to do with a hag, a maybe specific hag.
Wait, the hag did this to me when I was born, you're saying?
That's what I think. Yeah.
Oh, then she must have did it to my mom. And with the journal, then that's the one that killed my mom. I don't. I wanna. I wanna hurt her back. You're gonna get her, right? You're gonna get who did this to my mom.
Hags are very strong.
Yeah, I know. I shouldn't ask you to do that.
I am definitely going to talk to her, and hopefully there will be more answers about exactly what was done to both of us and to your mom. I don't know if I will be able to kill her, but
I didn't say anything about kill her. I don't know. Maybe put her in timeout or something.
I can try that.
Don't worry, Perry. We'll get it all figured out eventually.
Yeah, we will. We will, Vort. All right. Well, if you need me for anything else, or I'll try to discover lots of things about myself more, and I'll
let us know
you
if anything weird happens, pops up with you.
Yeah. The next time I see a firefly, I'll try to talk to it. Well, can I have my tooth back? It'll kind of make it hard to eat bread. Does it feel weird eating bread without your tooth? I don't know. Oh, here.
Work probably does.
Yeah, so you stop hearing Periwimple's voice in the middle of his sentence, Vort.
I mean, hey, Vort hasn't tried to take out a different tooth.
Yeah, as
true.
as he takes his tooth back and he puts it back in.
How long are you guys gonna be in Barovia?
I'm honestly not too sure. I know that Irina had some things she had to get done. And Astera did her thing, I think.
Okay, well, I'll be here if you guys need anything. I'm not going anywhere, so welcome back again. Thank you for everything.
It's been really good to see you, Perry.
Yeah, you too. Here's the journal back too. Here you go.
You'll hand it.
You're
over to
okay
you.
if I hang on to this?
Yeah. I can't really read it too well anyway.
And he'll wiggle his finger at Charlotte as he waves you off.
Tarek, I think you'd be able to see when Perry pops into Vort's head. Like, you'd be able to tell that, like, something weird is going on.
The facial expressions.
I
Yeah,
like to
just-
imagine that while Periwimple is in your head unsolicitedly, since you like re-upped Astera's thing, she's like as she's walking, like mumbling to herself, and then sometimes you get just like a broken sentence that bleeds through on top of Periwimple
And Polaris.
and Polaris.
Tarek, Tarek, you know
You feel good
the
there, Vort?
yeah, you know the tooth thing that Polaris does that we all fucking hate, right? You remember that?
Yeah, of course I know that.
Apparently Perry can do it.
Perry can do it?
Yeah, he's in my head right now.
I think the cooler part that you're overlooking is that you weren't the one holding the tooth.
Wait, yeah, when did you get Perry's tooth?
I didn't.
So Perry can do the tooth thing without having to give someone the tooth?
I
did
think
that work?
Polaris got his tooth, and then through
Like, you got
Polaris's
Polaris's
tooth.
tooth.
Yeah.
Oh, some weird connection.
Anyways, let me go back to picking on Astera.
True.
dumps the information, just leaves Tarek fucking contemplating it.
While Baltius comes running up and like, Derek!
Guys,
More stuff for
we
you to
have
just
we have to
digest.
go back to Mad Mary's. There's something in there.
Yeah. So yeah,
What
at this
did you say?
at this point when you guys stopped, yeah, he'll come up behind you all.
We have there's something in there with her. We have to go.
What do you mean something? What's in there with her?
Her daughter's corpse. It's moving.
A corpse is
We
moving?
gotta go.
Is that what you just said?
Yes.
Tarek will go.
Well, you two guys got this, right? I gotta make sure Astera does the thing.
Yeah, we
okay,
got
fine.
this.
Okay.
We're not burning her house down, though, Tarek.
Don't burn the house down, please, for the love of
Look.
God.
It's an option we might need. Never say never. That's what I like to say.
We
quote me
just
on
need
that one.
Paladin, come on.
Baltius, don't punch her to death either, please.
Yeah. So Mad Mary sees you all approach and she's like, "Hi, hello everybody, welcome back. Oh, Pointy Hat Man, welcome back. Did you need something?
We wanted to talk to your daughter again.
Oh, yes, of course. I mean, she's still sleeping, but if you want to try, maybe I'll go try to wake her up. Come in.
Yeah. So the rest of you get the same scene as before. Smells like corpses. You all see the head on the couch in the living room, and eventually Mad Mary comes back with a large key in her hand, and she opens the padlock. So the door is open at the end of the hallway. But yeah, she's standing there looking at you guys down the hallway. She's like, "Come." It looks like she's waking up. Hi, honey. Oh, good morning. You sleepyhead. Your friend is here. And you can hear the moans of something in the back room.
Oh my
as well.
God.
I'm gonna brush it.
I
Yeah.
go in with him.
Okay, yeah. So the rest of you rush in, and yeah, it's a zombie. It's slowly getting up, awaking, and yeah, it just looks at all of you. And one of its eyes missing, the other one hanging half out of its socket, as it's slowly starting to get up.
Quite a bit of bedhead you have there.
Hey, Mary, how about can I show you something in the other room?
Oh, yes, of course. What do you need?
Tarek, do this quick.
My husband's over there reading, I believe. Here, you can see what he's reading as well.
And yeah, she'll follow you down.
Yeah, no, there
okay.
was just that book you gave me. I wanted to talk about it.
Oh, of course, yes.
Yeah. So yeah, give me the damage you hit. Yeah, how do you behead this thing? It's not the
Simple as that. I just behead it.
Okay. Are you trying to do this with the least amount of sound or the most amount of sound?
Oh shit!
Slightly least, but not
you're
like
swinging.
caring too much. Not making extra noise. Is maybe
Yeah,
it.
okay. Just give me a stealth check.
Eric
I'd say-
swanging. What did I miss? I had to pee.
I'd say disadvantage with that.
I'm already at disadvantage on my stealth checks. Thank you very much.
Super disadvantage.
Just hear a loud thump upstairs.
Yeah, it's the sword unsheathing. It's maybe the sword hits up against because you cut clean through it. It like hits up against the door as you're coming through. So yeah, there's a loud bang. So yeah, Mad Mary's like sitting down and she's like, there's this book that's just open next to this thing's head, next to this head on the couch. So she's like pointing at it and she's just like, "Oh, Henry, stop. What is that passage again?" And you just hear the thump and he's just like, what was that?
Tarek's gonna prop the body up and put the head back on the body and set it the way she was sitting.
Probably
Oh my
nothing.
God.
Tarek's a little clumsy.
Roll a deception. I'd say DC like 9. She's pretty gullible.
I don't have very good deception.
Nah,
Oh, good though.
yeah, nice.
So she's like, "Oh, okay. What was that other passage you were talking about, Henry?"
So yeah, so you're just gonna cash the body, Tarek?
Yeah, I'm gonna put the body. I'm gonna place the body the way it was lying.
Okay.
Put the head back in place. Make it look like it is in the jump off.
Okay. Yeah, there's a bunch of like decayed blood on the ground as well.
No, there is
but-
not. Hold on.
Okay, yeah, there you go. I cleaned that up as well, and yeah, eventually the crime scene is cleaned up as Mad Mary is just talking to. She's just like, "Oh well, you see, Henry and I like to go out on nice long walks at night sometimes, and oh, are you guys done already? Did she have a nice conversation with you all?
Yeah, she's in great health.
Oh, good, that's wonderful.
Yeah, she looks great.
Thanks again so much. I'm so happy to have her back.
Tarek's
and-
beelining it straight out. He's not finishing this conversation.
Oh, goodbye, have a great day.
Yeah,
Goodbye
we're,
again.
we're a little busy.
I feel like for as long as we spent last time in Barovia, we're speed running shit right now.
Because we got a main quest to get back to.
Goodbye, Baltus. Goodbye.
Baltus.
Baltius.
Yes, bye.
She closes the door behind
Hi,
you.
Baltus.
I just like stop and look at Tarek. I'm like, what the hell was that?
I don't know. I made it look like the body was the exact way it was. I don't know if she knows the difference.
Probably not. It's probably better this way.
I just thought that'd be better than her walking in and her
I don't know.
her daughter being beheaded.
She's convinced that's her living husband, even though it's just a head. So I think you're good. It's not even a full body. It's just the head.
They like to go on long walks, Astera. Shut the fuck up.
What book you got there, Baltius?
It's a book. I gotta go.
Are you gonna go read that? Bitch?
Yes.
Let me quickly read something.
Yeah,
before
hold on.
Baltius fucks off.
You wanna?
Yeah, I
you
mean,
wanna?
I'll show you the cover of it.
You wanna talk to me about keeping secrets? The fuck?
No, that will not work. Yeah, sure. Let me see the cover of it.
It's Archimedes Chained, by one of my favorite authors. Anyway, I gotta go read it. Bye.
Hey, wait a second. Wasn't Tarek in Baltius's body?
How much did I see when I was in Baltius's body? Did I see
You
that
gotta-
book?
You saw that because there was a whole
No,
cutscene.
no,
Well, no,
yeah,
wait,
there's
sorry,
a
you
whole
saw.
I don't.
You didn't see the book.
You didn't see the
heard-
book, but there
heard
was a
someone
whole
call him
cutscene.
Archimedes.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did hear me get called Archimedes, but
Ah,
I don't think you saw the book, Baltius and
That's what I meant by you saw it, is that you knew
but I
that was
know.
his name.
Yeah, I've heard Archimedes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow
Yes.
Baltius.
Where are you going,
Or should I
Baltus?
say fucking Archimedes?
I mean, are we gonna stay in the? Probably gonna stay at Irina's place, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably head back
Yep,
there.
she offered.
Unless she kicks us out after finding out what our Astera
Alright,
though.
so you're all going to the same direction.
Yeah.
So he's following you anyway. Okay, cool. So eventually, as you guys come out of Mad Mary's house, Polaris catches up with you, coming out.
Oh,
of
hey
there.
guys.
Hey.
Oh hey, you just killed a zombie. Hey, I didn't get XP for that zombie, Mick.
Oh yeah, true. Give you
It's
all
like
of
worth, like,
yourselves 25 experience.
Holy shit, that was way more than I thought. You're welcome, guys.
I thought it was gonna be 5.
I was expecting like 5.
Yeah.
1, 5, 8, 2, 5.
Yeah.
Every
You're
penny
welcome,
counts,
everybody.
dude.
I guess. Yeah, so you guys all start to make your way down there. So, Astera, as you're walking up to the door, we're gonna get a little cutscene of Ismark and Irina reuniting as she opens the door. You guys didn't see this, but obviously they have a nice long embrace, and Ismark is like glad to see her alive, but also he has this like troubled look on his face. Like, first of all, how did you come back, and why did you come back? Like, you were supposed to be safe over there, so. Yeah, can you stop fucking squeaking over there?
You
Shut up.
beat me to it. You beat me to it, Zach.
You do not tell her to stop. She's adding to the session.
Ambiance.
Yeah, but eventually, Ismark closes the door behind them. He also greets he greets Hilfer as he comes in. You can see Irina kind of talking to him and explaining what he's doing there. And yeah, they all go into the house together until eventually Astera walks up. And what do you do?
What is the scene when she arrives?
The,
Roughly that?
No, you didn't see any of that. That all
Okay.
happened. That all happened when you guys initially got to when you were all in the store talking to builders for the first time. So
Mhm.
because they went straight
Vord
there.
is just occasionally popping in your head, teasing how you have to tell Irina the truth.
Um, yes, I just got here. I'm going to find her. And like, is she like just hanging out? Like when I walk in, what's the deal? Where's she
Yeah,
at? Where's
I
she
mean,
go-
so the front
Is she
door's
up in her
locked.
bedroom? Oh, it's locked.
No,
Shit.
yeah, the front door's locked. You have to, knock on the door like a
I
civilized
gotta hit him.
person.
I gotta hit him with the ding dong.
Yeah.
Ding bong.
Okay.
You're a vampire, Sam. You can't just go in and announce.
Oh yeah, also that. Oh shit, yeah, you right.
True.
That's a whole thing now.
True.
Yeah, I'm ding donging with the prestidigitation.
Okay. Yeah, eventually the door opens and Ismark is there. He takes a step forward and he extends a hand before eventually just going into a full embrace and hugging you. And he's just like, "Oh, it's you, Esther. You did it."
Oh. Did what?
You did what I asked. More than anybody's ever done for me in my life. It's a little sad to say like that, but you and... Come in, we can discuss this all together. I'm assuming the rest of you are on the way?
Yes.
Of course, come on in. And he is going to roll something real quick. Okay, he doesn't notice. He's like looking at you, and he's like trying to figure out what the fuck is wrong with you, or not wrong with you, but he's like trying to notice something, but he doesn't. He passes right through it. And he's just like, "Come on in." Irina is out back trying to get some water heated up, and your friend Hilfer has found another room of his. Would you like some perhaps appetizers? I'm going to make a nice lunch for everybody.
That's incredibly kind of you. I actually am just going to meet Irina outside then, if that's all right.
Oh, of course. Yeah, I'll be readying the food. If you need me, I'll be in the kitchen.
Thank you.
Yeah, and he'll walk off and I'll let you go inside. You know the way to the back, and eventually when you get back there, there what seems to be like a farm that used to be back here, but it doesn't look like it's been operational in a very long time. But eventually you see Irina around the corner of the shed. She has this nice big fire pit going. She's starting the fire, and you can see this giant bowl that they have to heat water up for the warm baths that you guys had way back then. But yeah, she's heating the water until eventually she turns towards you and she's just like, "Oh, Sarah, jeez, I didn't realize. Please don't walk up behind me."
I'm sorry.
You should just hand her the bracelet.
You gotta tell her the truth, Estera.
You gotta chill out. It's not.
Yeah, she looks at it and she just has her mouth open and she's just like, "Wow, where? Was it here the whole time? Did you just find it in the hallway? What? Did I drop it outside? Thank you, Estera." And she'll like take it and she'll put it on her wrist and she'll go in for a hug.
She'll hug her.
Where was it?
Ruin the moment.
Well.
Now kill the moment, Estera.
I
She looks deeply uncomfortable as she's trying to find.
She starts
how to
crying.
say this.
We're almost there, Estera. You're running
the
out of
crocodile
time.
tears.
it was at Bildreth's.
Ildris. How did he get it? Did I drop it in the village somehow? Somebody sold it to him? Oh no.
Well, I have not been the most honest ever. um,
She looks confused.
when I first arrived in the mansion, I found it and I sold it to Bildreth. I didn't find out until afterwards what it meant to you, and um, I, I always intended once I found out to go get it from Bildreth again, but then Fort was kidnapped and Tarek burned the church down with Doru under there, and but
That
I
night before we left, you helped me try to find it. You had it that whole time?
I didn't have it anymore. I had already
You
it
had
was
already sold it. By then. You just went into my room after we invited you in. From what you told me back at the... Invited you in and you stole from us. Gave you food. I warmed up a bath for you. And you go into my room and you take this from me. I don't even know who gave it to me. I don't even know who you are. I don't even. Now you bring it back.
The rest
you
of
want
us
me
are
to-
so cool, though, right?
What do you want me to do with this exactly? How can I just wear this while I'm with you guys and look at it and think of you every time I look at it?
He takes it off.
Keep it.
What?
Take it.
But it's you said it was your mother's.
She throws it to the ground.
She's just like, you are going to hold on to it for me while I am with you all. I don't want to think about it being in my possession when I'm looking at you. And when, if we survive this, or if you die, I'll take it off of you and then have it for myself.
Oh my god, I'll take it off your fucking corpse.
Damn.
Pick it up and get away from me. I need to warm the baths for the others. You can warm yourselves.
She turns around.
Woohoo! Tarek's no longer the most hated. Woohoo!
Right.
Doesn't it feel good to do the right thing?
Doesn't it feel great? I mean, if you'd done the right thing sessions ago, you know, this would be a totally different situation.
She'll pick it up and she'll walk away.
Oh.
Well, anyway, the rest of you make it to the mansion.
Hey, Arena, how you doing?
Yeah, so you guys open the door and Ismark gives you all the biggest of hugs, just like with Astera. He lets you in welcomingly. He offers you guys appetizers as well, which aren't really the best looking appetizers you've ever seen, but it's food and it's not joy food.
It's real food.
Yeah, it's not your rations or joy food. So
We all tear into it. It's been so long.
Thank God.
yeah, most of it are just like poorly baked and kind of stale cracker type things with some sort of meat that goes on top of it or some shit. I don't know. You're not entirely sure, but it doesn't taste bad. And you guys have had Ismark's cooking before. It's not the worst, but it's serviceable. Yeah, he eventually waits. Astera, where do you go after talking with Arena?
Inside.
Okay. To any room in particular, or are you just gonna wait at like the dining table?
Yeah, I guess she's just gonna wait at the dining table.
Okay, yeah. So when you guys all come in, you'll see Astera just sitting there.
What does she look like?
Not great.
Did you grab the bracelet?
Yes.
You all good, Astera? You feeling a bit hungry?
Did something happen?
Oh, shit. I haven't eaten today.
Yeah, you're looking a little kind of out of it. Does Polaris need to get you something?
I can find something myself.
Ismark barges in with a large something, a plate of something in his hands. He has the mittens on. He comes in with a nice big smile on his face, and he looks at all of you, and then his smile drops, and he's just like,
Because the vibes are rancid.
Did I interrupt something? I apologize.
Oh, no. What do you got here?
Well, I couldn't really. It's more wolf meat. I apologize. It is the only thing we had in stores recently.
Honestly, I've been living off shit food. That this looks great.
Yeah, this is better than pretty much anything we've had in a few weeks.
I would love to hear it. I heard that the food in Lucky is good, though. What exactly?
Yeah, it was people.
It's mostly
Anyway,
made of
I'm gonna
children.
go find a place to read.
Right. I mean, you could read right here at the dinner table. No, I would love to hear all of your tales from all the perspectives and why you all came back. How exactly? I've heard the story of what happened there.
I've really got to read this book.
Of course. Go ahead.
I'll start reading my book there at the table, and I'll maybe like chime in on conversations.
Yeah, so I'm assuming you guys are just gonna. Are you guys gonna tell them everything, or are you guys gonna omit shit? What do you guys tell them?
I think Astera needs to go outside and go find something to fucking eat.
Okay, so Astera's out.
I think Polaris is gonna follow her.
Yeah, Sarah's gonna like smoke a cigarette outside or something.
True.
Don't mind Astera. She can't eat food anymore. You know, with her condition.
Oh my god! Do you actually?
Oh, does she feel unwell?
I
think.
I mean, I guess that's a word for it. Yeah.
I think Arena had some sort of home remedy for such things. If you want me to go get her.
Yeah, no, she's a vampire now.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think you did. You not tell?
He has his mouth open and he's just like, what?
Oh, sorry. I thought you realized the red glowing eyes and the extra pale skin. Yeah, she's a vampire now.
Yeah, it's kind of a thing.
We're just gonna
Don't panic.
We're just gonna pan away from his face.
We've got her perfectly under control.
Yeah, don't panic. Everything's under control, buddy.
Yeah. Okay.
We're experts in killing vampires now.
I'm gonna send you the contents of the book, Ezra.
Oh my god. I've been waiting like 2 years for this.
Nick's gonna send you a whole novel.
Are we gonna get the CR comedies?
You gotta read the whole thing by next week,
God.
Ezra.
Yeah, it's pretty large.
That is formatted very.
I've heard that before.
Is it bad? Do you want me to send it another way? I can send it. I can send it in chunks.
Yeah, can you send it in chunks?
Yeah. Give me a second. Oh, is this gonna be formatted correctly?
Perfect.
Yeah. So Irina or Polaris, you're following.
Yeah, I'm following Astera.
Yeah. Where are you going, Astera?
I'm looking for a small woodland creature.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, with Polaris's help, if she wants to help you, that'd be really easy.
I don't know. Is Polaris helping?
Well, you just said you didn't want help.
Yeah,
Tark
but you're
asked
following.
if you wanted Polaris's help. Well, I'm just making sure you don't accidentally kill someone. Because...
Yeah, you're not really trustworthy.
Well, I mean, I've seen her, like, get the shakes from not having blood, you know? I don't...
Yeah, if you're actively looking for food, give me that wisdom save. Sarah?
Yeah.
But
See how
she
good
did
of a
just
hunter
but
she
she did
is.
just tell Targ that she did not want Polaris to do it
Ooh.
for her. So no, I will not contribute unless she asks.
It's a 7. Also, no, she didn't say that to anybody. Or well, I
Wait,
guess
does
she said she can
Baltius?
find
Sorry, does
herself,
Baltius know
but
about the Pax Targ man?
nobody knows.
The packed target. No, nobody knows. Okay. You're feeling pretty hungry. Sarah.
I
You're
Don't worry
not
about it.
ravenous like you're gonna eat a person, but yeah, you're feeling pretty hungry now that you're actively looking. You're fine though.
But yeah, no, she just said she'll go find it herself, but she's being bitchy and emo. It's not that she doesn't want help looking. So what do we find, Nicholas?
Oh, I mean, here, let me roll something real quick.
Perhaps a squirrel or the black beast.
No, not the black. There's a bunch of ravens if you want to shoot them.
No.
No, those are our friends.
Fucking pussies.
Hey, how much is the hunger hitting her? You know.
A lot. Okay. Good. Polaris, roll me a survival.
With advantage.
Okay.
Yes, with advantage. Just there is helping you.
Needed it.
Damn. Okay. Let me go through what is the best of these that would actually be fucking out here. Oh, perfect. There is a goat out there. Randomly.
Perfect.
Just a random goat. Eventually going through like the
Can't wait to see Astera try to catch an animal. We haven't seen that yet.
yeah, so through so you guys know that the farmlands are a little bit to the south. Livestock is rare, but it's not unheard of. And yeah, there's just a goat wandering around.
She's gonna go for it. She's gonna grab it.
You're just
Try
gonna
and grab
chase it?
Yeah.
You just go run at it?
No, not run at it.
Hunter instinct is not with the stare.
No, not run at it. It's a domestic goat, presumably. So she's just gonna try and walk up to it. And if it runs away, then she's running after it.
Okay. Give me your own separate survival check. Or save. Or,
Survival.
It'd just be a roll, yeah, survival.
Got a 12.
Okay. And then one animal handling.
Not my strong suit.
Okay, pretty decent. Goats are pretty easy. I don't think they just run from people randomly. So yeah, you start to.
They're like the goats of the livestock, or sorry, the dogs of the livestock world.
Yeah, so you approach this thing and it sees you coming. You're not that hard to spot, but it just kind of stands there and is munching on the grass. And eventually you get up close, and it seems like it starts to want to move away. But what do you do to entice it to stay?
Okay, I'm gonna send you a question real quick.
I'm pouncing on the motherfucker.
Oh, okay. Jesus Christ, how do you eat this?
Oh my god, Polaris just watches her fucking maul this thing.
Literally pounces on it like a cat.
Yeah, take all your frustration out on that goat.
He's
Yeah.
so messy.
She's probably like crying while drinking from this goat.
Oh god.
Wow, that was graphic.
Yeah, you eat this thing, and it is the most delicious meal you have had yet.
Baltius slams the book shut.
But yeah, Polaris, you're just looking at Astera. What does Astera look like as she's just sucking this thing off?
They said she's probably like crying while she's
Crying, blood flinging everywhere.
Yeah. There's blood
Uh,
just fucking everywhere. It's crying.
Chunks of goat on the ground.
How does Polaris feel?
Unsettled just a little bit.
You're seeing her at her fucking low right now.
That goat was probably suffering for a while. Wasn't a clean kill like Polaris would have done.
Yeah, so panning away from that, eventually, Astera, you get your fill and you come back up for air eventually. This goat is not looking too alive anymore.
Super not alive.
Yeah, you feel fine. But
Can't wait for
eventually,
you to get in combat and fucking roll a 1 there.
Polaris, roll me a perception as you're making your way back.
Polaris is good at those.
Hey,
Cool.
14.
Oh,
Cool.
good, yeah.
Roll me an insight as well.
Oh, interesting. Not as good at those.
Okay, you didn't really need that much. So as you're making your way back, Irina is cooking up a pot back there. One more boiling water as she is getting it ready. But you notice that she is just staring daggers in your direction, not at you, just in your direction as you're walking back with Astera, and she has just the worst look on her face ever. You've never seen it before. Her that angry.
Oh.
Wait, who's this?
Irina.
Across the way. Eventually, she turns her nose up as you reach the house, and she carries in the last pot of water after stamping out the fire. And the rest of you, as you're coming in, Ismark is still having his mouth agape, and he's just like, "Wait, so she's one of those monsters, like Anastasia in the
As
tavern?"
they're explaining, Astera comes back in drenched in blood.
I was about to say, as he's saying this, she walks in like fucking mouth covered in blood.
He just turns towards the entrance, and she's like, "Hey, Astera.
Don't worry, it was just a goat.
Yeah, I've heard. Is it true? Are you?"
Does it look like it's true?
I'm gonna cast and clean us there up.
I didn't want to assume, I just want to make sure that you're okay. Are you okay? I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but as long as you're, I guess it's good to be alive at least, and you're here and you're yourself, and that's what matters. Yeah.
Yes, I'm certain all of those things are true.
How much did Vort tell us about the bracelet outside?
Is Irina in the room with us, or she's?
No, she's not there yet.
Okay. I'm gonna go.
Zach?
I'm gonna go to Irina then. I'm gonna ditch these guys talking about the vampire thing.
Okay.
Vort filled you guys in on everything, on the whole deal.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn to Vort and like, Vort, I think she told her. I don't think it went well.
What? What was your first clue?
I just thought it was hunger at first, if I'm being honest.
Wait, I'm sorry. I missed. Are you saying that like loudly out loud?
Not like too out loud, but not too quiet either.
What gave you that impression, Tarek?
Look, I'm a little slow at these things sometimes. I just thought you were hungry, I can't tell the difference between normal stuff and vampire stuff.
Astera, you might be mad at me now. You might be mad at everything right now. But I'm proud of you for telling the truth, and Vort will walk up and hug her.
Don't touch me, Vort.
Okay, trouble in paradise, and he's gonna walk away.
We've just pushed the Sarah towards Strahd.
Yeah.
Well, I told you she has to replace the wife we killed.
Right. Well, I'll leave you all to the food if you wish to eat the remainder. I'm going to go back and clean the kitchen. And he stands up very quickly and and disappears.
Is
into the
there
back.
is there wine?
He stops as he's reached the threshold. He's just like, I'll not sure, but I will find some for you. And he disappears.
Baltius would probably want a lot of wine right now too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go follow him, and when I catch up to him, I'll tell him don't give her a lot of wine.
Water it down.
He just nods his head. It's like, is she gonna notice though? I don't
Just
wanna
say
get
there's only a couple bottles at most. Do not. If there's don't say there's a lot of wine.
Can she read minds like that? I don't want her getting mad at me.
Just play it cool. Be natural.
Okay.
Oh, we got 2 bottles of wine.
Right. Of course. Yeah. And you'll go into the back pantry as we pan over to Polaris. So Polaris, you go over to the baths where Irina can be seen opening the door with a big bowl in her hand, and she's currently pouring it in the bath. Yeah, she stands up and she turns around towards you. You can see a couple of tears running down her face, and the evidence of red eyes. But yeah, she turns towards you. She quickly wipes it from her face, and she's just like, "Oh, hi,
Hey.
Polaris. Hey.
Sorry, I had to go supervise really quick. Astera got hungry, and I wanted to make sure that was not going to become an issue. Are you
Yeah.
okay though?
I'm fine. You don't even need to roll an insight. She's definitely lying to you.
I mean,
Did you know Polaris?
no.
Did anyone
we
know?
didn't find out until earlier today. And so Vort was really clear about, she needed to come clean. She was already, I think, gonna go buy it back and give it back to you, but
Not even a. She stops herself and she's just like,
but none of us knew until today.
I get it. It's not even about the bracelet. Yes, it was from my mother, but I didn't even know my mother. It was found when it was found on me when I was found by my father, the one who actually raised me.
Uh-huh.
I had no connections. I don't even know who this. What does it say on it again? Tatiana? I don't even know who that was. I don't know. I figure she would have told me at least when we started traveling together. I can understand that I hadn't even made the request when she stole it before, but if we were going to travel together, how can you trust somebody like that? What else?
Yeah, I get that. I also get if, I don't know, after this you aren't so into coming with us, but I mean, I do think that she seems to care about you a lot. She was really, I mean, when all the stuff was happening with the army going to and all that, Astera was super freaked out that you were still in the city.
I understand that she cares about me now. I'm assuming that's the only reason why she told me. She didn't want to tell me before to ruin things. I don't know what pried it out of her now, but I'll be okay. I'm not going to stop.
You don't have to forgive her for it or anything. That's totally up to you.
I won't. She will earn that from me. But it is not going to diminish my conviction in what I know I need to do in the valley. I'm not going to stop coming with you guys just because I hate her for now. I don't know. I wanted to feel it at least a little bit.
Yeah, I get that.
So I'll be fine.
Okay, if you're sure. If you
Thank
need
for
anything or want to talk about it more or whatever, I'm around. Vort's around.
I know. Thank you for checking in on me. The baths are ready, though. If you want to be the first, you can. You can hop right in.
I mean, like, looks down at herself, like, yeah, I would love to be the first, actually.
Yeah. Then she'll walk past you and she'll
pat your shoulder, and she'll close the door behind you. Yeah, you're in a nice steamy room taking a bath, and
Excellent.
the last thing that we're going to see for the session
Is Astera getting wine crunk?
is Astera and the rest of you. Ismark hasn't come back yet, but all of you hear the knocking at the front mansion door. Do any of you go to answer it?
I'm in the bath.
Baltius is currently looking up from his book like this.
Okay. Yeah.
If nobody goes, I guess Tarek will go.
I was about to say,
Well,
don't make.
I was about to say, I think if there's this long, awkward silence of just looking at each other, Astera's gonna be like, well, is anybody going to answer that?
Tarek will get up, walk to the door.
I was gonna say, don't make Vort answer the fucking door.
True. So Tarek, you get up, you go towards the door, you open it, and standing in front of you is a familiar face of a man that you've seen before.
Astera's ex-boyfriend.
Erwin.
He hated it.
Erwin and his 2 children.
Oh no.
Oh,
hey.
no.
Oh.
And that's where we're going to end the session.
Oh no.
But she was so hot, Nick. You killed her and not the kids.
I would like to point out that I did not kill her. The role back in Valaki did.
Oh my god. She was so
What was that role needed?
hot.
What was that role? What?
Why was that role needed?
You guys could figure out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Damn.
You'll get you'll get your
Yeah.
answer next session.
Yeah.
Nick,
Okay,
we
so
level
there's
No.
true. So there's no game on the 8th, but we are so far still good for the 1st.
Okay.
Until
What's
anybody-
what's going on the 8th?
Ezra
Ezra.
is in California.
Unfortunately, going to visit my parents. It's gonna be a huge mistake, but
Unfortunately, I'm gonna bomb your car.
you know,
I
my
wanted.
I
Whoa,
wish,
whoa.
I wish
Yeah,
you would.
no, I was about to say, honestly, I think Ezra would like that.
I am
So American of you, Nick.
fucking dreading this.
I want it on the record. I actually don't take that. That is not American. That is very much Irish. Thank you very much.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, take the car bombing away from the Irish. Come on.
You got a drink named after it.
Yeah, I want it on the record that Ezra chose his family over us.
I just please just give me a reason to cancel it. I don't want to fucking go.
Are you driving or well you're
I'm
taking a plane,
flying.
no?
There's no way
Yeah,
he's driving.
good.
It's such a long
I was,
drive.
I was gonna say please don't.
But you're driving to the airport.
Dude, past
So your
Delta
car
goes
blew
cute.
up.
True.
Yeah, Boston bombing part 2 happened. Sorry.
Dude, just say your plane crashed.
Yeah, honestly.
Just
Oh,
say your
yeah.
plane-
Are you?
I mean
Yeah,
unbelievable.
yeah.
There's so much reason to believe that.
Are you
Just
sure
fake
you
your
don't
death
wanna-
right now.
Are you sure you want to get on a plane right now?
Not really.
Actually, yeah.
I mean, as long
I mean,
as
I'll
it's
be
like a
fine.
big commercial plane, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
You're not taking one of the smaller planes, eh?
yeah,
I have to take a small plane to get out of my town.
No.
I have to get to Chicago.
Yeah, there's not like a real airport really next to.
No, there is. It's just for small planes, not like. So I have to take that and get to Chicago, and then I'll get on a big airport. Like,
Okay, well good luck on the small
you
one.
know.
Don't worry, Ezra. If you don't return, I'll continue Baltius for you.
Out his book, no.
That's more of it. It's just not like one of the big airports. You're going to the big airport.
Yeah.
Yours.
Did you read
How much?
all?
How much studying? How much studying do you have to do, Ezra? How long is that book?
I already read all of it.
Oh, nice.
Baltius looking out from his book wasn't because someone.
Nick
knocked.
wrote a 300.
Yeah, I'm gonna write a whole fucking book. What the
I mean, it's pretty long.
To be fair, you've had over a year to do it, you know?
You could have just run it through an AI system. Would have spit out a whole book
It's like
for you.
6.5 paragraphs.
Damn.
Way more than that.
That's what Nick really did over the summer.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you had
Nick
2
was
months.
like, I wrote
Yeah,
more.
you had 2 months off too, Nick.
This was something I wrote back when we were first doing characters, but I
But
added.
no, nobody actually expected you to write that much.
I made a shit ton of changes to it over the time.
Over the years.
Has it been a year
Wow.
already?
Life
Yeah,
It's
it's
been
been
over
over
a
a
year.
Like
year.
2 years.
Holy
Hold
fuck!
on.
No, not 2 years.
It's not
been
quite
like
been 2.
A year and
let
a
me-
half.
So the first video
Was
was posted
October,
October
2023.
2023.
Holy
Yeah.
shit! It has been a
Yeah,
year.
so
What
getting
the
close to a
fuck?
year and a
So it's
half.
been a year and 3 months.
And we've only been halfway through the valley.
months?
Hell yeah!
A year
Sammy,
and
it's 5
But we
months.
did take a big break, yeah.
Yeah.
You're off with
Yeah.
your math.
Yeah, that was true.
That is true.
Yeah,
But
we don't
yeah.
play for like 4 months out of the year because somebody.
It's only 2 months. Shut up.
Yeah, but it feels like 4.
It
Are you doing
does.
that again this year?
I am.
Hell yeah!
Guys, Cyberpunk can come back.
Yeah, true.
Hell yeah!
True.
You know one of my favorite things now? Fucking Sam can't be like, oh, you guys don't know about that, about the fucking bracelet.
I know.
Yeah.
You've lost that power.
I
Yeah,
can't
how do you-
believe he snitched to everyone right away.
Of course he did.
How do you
Vort
feel
doesn't
about the
keep
deal
secrets
that you
from the
made
party.
with Vort, Sam?
Well, I didn't make it, but I can tell you that Astera has lost 2 friends today.
We're his best friend. Why would he lie to us?
Damn! No!
Astera lost 2 friends.
I
today.
just that's such a
Damn.
weird because okay, I was it she lied to fucking
Oh, she's been lying to Irina for
yeah
the whole time.
she lied to Irina, but she's mad at Vort for making her tell the truth. I feel like that's
No.
hopefully
Like, she's
one
mad
day.
at Vort for
No,
telling
She's
the
mad, at,
deal.
not-
yeah, she's mad at Vort for telling the party because she told Vort to make him help her steal it back.
Like they made a deal for him not to tell everyone, and then he immediately told everyone.
Hey, I made a
Immediately.
deception roll.
It wasn't until after
I
gotta
made a
say it.
deception roll. Do you want to know what the deception roll was?
Was it like a nat 20?
It was a nat 20.
yeah.
Sure was.
You know, if you go back a session, our party was actually pretty close together, all things considered.
I know.
They were
I
even more
know.
divided.
But yeah, but his whole thing is like Vort's whole thing is you guys have to tell the truth, and Astera's been keeping that from the party
Yeah.
forever, and so that goes against what he's recently been preaching. So I don't know. I feel like it's not
Vort was
unexpected.
teaching her a lesson.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah, that doesn't
feel
mean
like
that
that's a
Sarah's
good-
gonna appreciate the lesson.
No, probably not. Probably not.
I feel like that's a good session title though. A party divided.
I feel like that's every session.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd be fucking that would.